Poggers. Oh, my darling Clementine. She'll be lost and gone forever. Oh, my darling Clementine.
Okay, just for everyone listening at home, Mitch just started singing that because I started singing it, but I hadn't brought my microphone in, so.
Oh, you can. Also, I've got like a laser beam of light across my forehead right now. If I get a suntan in just this line, it's
just that strip of suntan.
It's not going to be tan, is it, Midge? That intensity of light, that's going to be sunburn.
Yeah.
There's a single strip of red across his forehead.
Looks like
so. Oh yeah, your head. Oh. Yeah.
Well, you know that scene where they try to laser through James Bond? They only got the laser wasn't powerful enough, and they only got through the surface layers of skin.
It did, however, give me an awful laser burn.
Laser burn, predecessor to Warhammer 40k.
Gan burn.
Midge is self-conscious now.
Yeah. Off to the side.
No,
don't want to get that sunburn.
So I'm just gonna be down here. Don't mind me. This is me for a little while. Wait for the sun to go down. It'll be pitch black in here.
Turn on lights, Midge.
There are. It's very hot in here today, and I don't want to turn the AC on either. So I'm keeping the lights off for as long as possible.
I was just like, oh god, this is pain.
I got back from a walk, and it was 30 degrees in the office, and I was like, nope, no, AC's going on for a while.
I think we should bring in pictures so people can see Midge just hunched.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Let's try that one instead.
Midge is actually his real height now. If you look at the stream.
Are you being mean to short people, Mikey?
No, I'm being mean to Midge.
It's the name, not the actuality. I'm a fraud. We all know this.
This is true.
Secretly very average height.
Perfectly average height.
I'm secretly average. So, when we left off last week, you had blown through the last of the defenders in the hallway of this keep towards the area you expected that the Governor General was located in without too much trouble. You came around, found closed doors, and blew through those. There were 2 individuals waiting in ambush on the other side of those doors. They were dealt with accordingly because they failed to hit a thing.
That's not true.
That thing is Justinia.
Justinia.
Yeah. And we left off with you lot looking out into the room, and you see, sat opposite of the entrance of the room, an old, balding elf man sitting in an overstuffed chair with a black bear rug in front of him and a crackling fire to the side.
Rivallon politely gets past Justinia.
I take hold of Justinia's shoulder, and I'm just gonna walk out the door with him, just like, I'll keep an eye behind us. Just.
Oh, I'm still up the top of the corridor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I never made it into the room, so
he's in there, Isaac. Just make sure.
I know where you all are at. So you're stepping past Justinia, Rivallon?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Oh no, he's reaching for the dice, folks. Oh no.
Okay, so I need you all to tell me your HP.
Oh fuck.
And put it in the chat. So
our current HP?
Yes, not including just your current HP right now, not including any temporary hit points or anything like that. So
okay. Time to do some math.
Yeah.
Is that so? Yeah. So is this including taken wounds?
Yeah, it's what your current HP number is at. So if you normally have 100 and you've taken 20 damage, you've got 80. I just need to know that. Get a whole bunch of these.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
1, 2, 3. Okay, and I got Sala's number. These dice blend in very easily with other denominations of similar size.
Yeah.
This song
That's
is
a
way
lot of
too happy
dice.
for this. I need to find some more tense music. Ah.
Mitch has to stand up. Mitch has to sit up in his chair.
Duel of Fates.
Yeah.
Duel of Fates.
Hey Richard, hey Nick.
See
I
Mitch
just
sit
wanna
up in
sit
his
here
chair
and
and
chew
there's
my
just a blinding light of sun just hitting his blonde hair.
Yeah, this is Isaac's halo has actually
that's
adorned
Isaac's
my
halo.
head today.
Yeah. Mitch is cosplaying super hardcore as Isaac today.
Is that all my D12s I physically own?
12.
Oh my god. Oh no.
I am so.
Oh,
Remember,
no.
you can roll them in game.
Because I think it's funner if you can't see how many dice I'm rolling in the
What
shadow.
he means is he likes it because then you can adjust the score.
No.
Then it's like I'm actually rolling them
Behind a DM screen.
Behind a
Like
DM
Oh,
screen.
that-
screen.
I was like, oh, that sounds like a perfect track. It's got like sounds of water in it. Damn it.
Damn it. All right, oh no, there's another one. I'll still have to probably roll 2 or 3 handfuls of these.
Oh, fuck.
12.
All right. So,
Oh. Dead mug.
guys.
This could be sleep or something for all I know.
It was nice
Okay.
knowing you.
Rip.
Okay. Get my pencil out here. I've actually got to add these together.
I can add them up.
The actual, like, calculator of a human being could do that for you.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
I'm not letting
I've
you.
got tense. I've got some tense music going now. We're good.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
have I.
so
Okay.
a bit of Bible.
Second handful.
Second handful. Rival's dead.
Cocked. Okay.
Anyone else at home feeling this tension? Because I am.
Good. All right. I gotta double check Sala's current HP.
I like my
Sala turns to
character.
ash.
Right.
I think Ustini is technically still raging as well.
Doesn't
That
matter.
affects this at
It's
all.
not
No.
it's not that kind of a thing. Don't worry.
All right. Okay.
I have an
Probably it's-
advantage against magic.
Saving throws, yeah.
I have hopes and dreams, which Roach is about to very quickly dash.
All right. So. Ooh. Almost.
This is suitably tense music, babe.
Thanks.
Almost. If Sala had just not taken that extra hit. Okay. So, what happens? He is sitting in a chair. It's an overstuffed leather chair, as I described. He's got a tumbler of liquid that he seems to be drinking from in his in one of his hands, and in his other hand, there's nothing. And as you step forward within 10 feet of him, a effect triggers, and you see a bright flash from a ornate ring on his right middle finger. So, with all those dice rolled, it equaled to or exceeded your party's HP pool as it currently stands. And the effect goes off on everybody.
Ooh.
Though I will say, it was pretty close. It had 4 more HP than your pool. So if Sala had only had 4 wounds, or had 4 wounds less, it wouldn't have gone off.
Damn it! I should have used more spells to heal us. Fuck.
It was very close. It was very close on that point. And this isn't a save or anything like that. This just happens. This is a very well, you'll find out or not. So there's a bright flash. There is a bright flash of a light, and you are no longer in the room or hallway that you were previously in.
Fuck's sake.
You are in a 30-foot square room with a 10-foot hole in the middle of it. There are exits in each cardinal direction, in each of the 4 sides, that are about 15 foot wide, evenly. It's all made of rough-hewn stone, and it is a standard 71 degrees Fahrenheit. It's the perfect average temperature for human beings to exist. There is 50% humidity, etc. It's almost like there's no air, but there is, and it's just there. And it is lit with torches, but all the torches give off a sickly green light.
Do I recognize what this could be?
Look at that. Green was already put on my.
Give me an Arcana check.
You goddamn RGB lords with your casual flex.
I use the green to help green my green screen. so it was already on green.
23.
23? Okay, give me a second. Your knowledge of magic is great. Above average. You can definitely tell this was some sort of effect. He did not cast a spell, from what you saw in the last milliseconds before things changed. But an effect happened from an object that he had on himself. Triggered. You are somewhere different. That is all you know.
You say
Go to one of the walls and touch it.
Stone.
Make sure
Sorry.
it's real.
Stone. It's rough-hewn stone. Everything's rough-hewn stone. Hold on, I can actually make it because it's a magical glow of green. It slowly pulses. Is this gonna go? Yeah. Give me a second. Yeah, there we go. Pulsating effect going. So there's a pulsating green from all of the torches. There's no fire in the torches, it's just light emitting.
I'm gonna
Like I said, it's like a 30-foot square that you're in, and in the center there's a 10-foot hole, square hole.
I'm gonna send Betty down the hole.
I'm gonna send Betty down the hole. Okay, what's the fly speed of an owl?
60 feet or 30?
European or American?
Great
Great
Horn.
Horn. Farm.
Neither. It's the African.
Yeah. Oh.
Snowy or barn?
What was that? What was that, Red? What was your?
Fine.
What was
60
that
feet
speed?
flight speed.
Okay. What point what do you say to her? Is she just gonna keep going until she hits something, or are you
Go down for a minute and then come back up again if you don't hit anything beforehand. And I'll go into her.
Okay. She goes down, 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 and does not reach a bottom.
Well, down the hole isn't the correct approach.
Could we have not moved? Could
No,
the
you can
entire...
move.
No, could the entire thing be an illusion? Like a group hallucination?
It could be. Let me check. Can I check the walls and see if they're solid and the...
They would be solid.
What was that, Red? I'm sorry, you crackled. Took that. Took what you were saying.
Can I check the walls and see if they're solid? Just run my hand around them.
Yeah, if you go to the walls and you touch them, they're dry stone walls, rough hewn. They're not like they're not bricked. Definitely look to be constructed, made.
Where in this room would the old elfin man have been sitting if this was a 1-to-1 translation?
If it's a 1-to-1 translation, about 10 feet in front of Rivallon.
In the center of the hall.
Yeah, in the center of the hole. Yeah. But you're not all in the same spot because you were kind of strewed across like a hallway. You all
Yeah,
just
I was up a
appeared-
hallway.
Yeah, you all appeared in one corner of this room.
So I take it from where I was, all I saw was a glow of massive light, and then I'm here.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
Any ideas, Isaac?
That was odd. Hmm?
Any ideas?
Do we have a
Oh.
map for this? Sorry.
I'm honestly not sure what happened.
Rivallon, can you tell us
Rivallon.
what happened?
Yeah. I went to go and speak to Cesar and Flash. Hi, we're all here.
Something on his finger glowed. I think it was a ring of some nature. Fairly ornate looking.
Some sort of stored magic.
A teleportation beam, I guess.
Well, I don't think it's any kind of charm, because Rivallon wouldn't be affected in the same way that we are.
Correct.
Norsal.
Norsala, yep.
Nor Salah.
We're not
Sala,
unconscious
your
right now
take.
because that wouldn't have affected Rivallon or Sala.
Plus, we're also in a group conscious state, therefore, that would be double trouble weird.
Yep.
Well, Dutch weird.
That's weird. I guess we gotta figure out a way out of here now, of wherever the fuck we are.
Well,
Hmm.
I am tapped for all my usual fun stuff. Let me see what I've got.
Rogue.
I've still got fun stuff available, if need be.
Roach.
Hmm?
I'd like to stab myself in the hand with one of my knives, please.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Would do if
Hit
I could
yourself.
find my stabby things.
I wish to
think
stab
it
myself.
would
Okay,
just
roll a
be
hit.
A plus 20 plus your proficiency,
Okay, we'll do that.
because it's just basic.
Do with advantage because you're wanting to hit yourself.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
Also, it's an attack roll, so you still get your dexterity modifier.
Yeah.
So
Just in case you
That
avoid
hits,
yourself.
That definitely hits.
You dodge yourself.
yeah, just
All
I
right.
didn't mean to do that.
It's just a dagger.
Yeah.
What's your dex modifier?
How do I know that one, man?
It's the one underneath the 16 for dex, so plus 3.
Plus 3.
+3. All right. You take 6 damage as you stab yourself in the hand.
Okay.
So you stab yourself in the hand,
Yeah.
and the blade just cuts into the meat of your palm, and it hurts. Like it hurts a lot. You just
was
stab
meant to.
yourself in the hand. Yeah. Nothing
well,
changed.
at least that proves we're not
Am I-
dreaming.
I get
Okay.
it. No, I get the idea. I get the line of thinking, but no, nothing changed. You just hurt yourself.
And I'm bleeding.
You just stabbed yourself in the
Yeah,
hand.
yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah, now you're bleeding. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Excellent. That's what I need.
What if
Squeeze
it's
my
the
hand
Matrix
tight.
making it real?
Oh my god. We've been plugged into the batteries, folks.
Not
No,
like
it
Could have
this.
been. Well, magically, it could have been anything. We could have been teleported to a different location. We could be in a pocket dimension right now. Hence the seemingly unending pit.
Well, let's have a think about what it could be. I don't think it's banishment.
No, we wouldn't all be.
We
here.
wouldn't all be here. Some kind of teleport. That's possible because you don't have to be willing.
Some sort of. I mean, Rivallon just hurt himself, but it could still be some sort of mental cage.
Yes, but.
So
the
are you
shared
saying that
hallucination
despite
thing-
all our rage, you're still just
I'm
rats in
still
a
just a
cage?
rat in a cage.
Yeah.
What if God was one of us? Just to put a different song reference in there as well.
Yeah, yeah. I appreciate it.
Well, they're
in
all
jokes
just-
between me and Roach.
I do want to point out because it may have been lost in translation here. The room has 4 exits in each direction, so it is a square room. There are 4
so there's
exits on each
corridors.
of the walls. There are corridors in each wall. They're 15 foot wide exactly. And then there is the hole in the center of the room.
I toss a penny down the hole.
Okay.
We've already.
You can cast
yeah.
light on it or something before it goes, or are you just tossing a penny?
Well, I've got a lot of them.
All right, just toss a penny. You're human, right? So you don't have dark vision. Okay, so it's...
But I can hear real good.
I'll touch it and put light on it.
Okay, so you put light on it and throw it down, and it keeps going down.
Justinia can see for a mile, so he'll be able to see that light go.
Yeah, sure. Check something. Okay. So, Justinia, you see it going down, down, down. Hold on a second. I'm Googling something.
How long is?
Uh,
How long is the Channel Tunnel?
When would a penny reach terminal velocity?
How tall is the entire state building?
So, okay, so you watch that penny fall for almost
100 years.
for 30 seconds
Jesus. Okay.
before it leaves your ability to see, Justinia.
Oh wow. So it's longer than a mile, or unending because this is a weird demiplane. Cool.
Right, we've got 2 options. We
Give me a
can split
perception
up.
check, everybody.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I
This
think
is
it's
where
fake
we
good skill.
die. Perception.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
that's
I
a
think-
decent
Oh.
roll. Hello.
Ooh.
Not bad, Sesh.
9.
Thanks for not being trash.
Okay,
21.
Sesh.
I
Hold
rolled
on.
almost my literal highest.
Sesh.
And Rivallon just got it with rolling.
High fives, everybody.
Yeah. Sesh. About 2.5 minutes later, you hear a penny hit stone.
It just hit the ground. That penny just hit the ground.
So, are you meaning to tell me you can literally hear a pin drop?
You should
I think
be
this is
more
the-
careful about what you do at night in your tent, Isaac.
I believe this is a revelation for all of us.
Trust me, there's a reason why I wear
Now,
earplugs.
now to be
at
fair,
night.
that penny's been falling at terminal velocity for almost 2 minutes. So that thing
Yeah.
struck
Actually-
stone at
actually hit
100
hard.
miles an hour.
Yeah.
And it would
But
have
still,
been
she's just like,
Lethal
there's a
velocity.
reason. There's a reason why.
It's not lethal. Mythbusters did a whole episode on that. It'll hurt
right.
like a motherfucker, but it won't kill you.
Yep. But yeah, there's a reason why Sesh wears earplugs at night, and that's why.
How does it feel to hear your heartbeat in your body?
It's fucking
Oh,
weird,
God.
homeboy.
It's like Bruce Almighty when he starts hearing prayers.
Yeah, it's just
Or
So, yeah,
Spider-Man when he's getting his Spidey senses for the first time.
yeah.
So yeah, it took about 2.5, 3 minutes for that to hit the bottom.
I'm gonna peer down one of the exits. Is it like
Okay.
a straight corridor, or is there a
No.
left and right to each of them?
No, actually, if you check them all, they each go in they each have different patterns. One of them goes right, another one goes left. One of them branches into just like a T. The other one goes in 3 different ways.
Good. This looks like a maze.
It
Fun.
does look like a maze.
What? Says Rivallon
Oh.
from the end of one of the tunnels because no one was listening to him, so he walked down one with his hand bleeding to leave a trail.
We're still connected. Let's split up.
What was that, Red? I'm sorry. It was.
We're still connected. Let's split up and take 2 per thing. We'll have to leave one empty.
You have Sala. So.
Not if we
you
go in
wanted
groups of 2, Roach.
groups of
That's,
2.
some
Okay.
still
No,
doesn't add up.
well, I was saying you could split them up more. But okay, yeah, groups of 2.
So doing
Mili-
the Scooby-Doo style gang splitting up.
We'll
All
put
right,
someone
who's-
melee and someone ranged with each person.
Yeah.
So
who's Scooby? Let's do that. Most importantly, who's
What?
Scrappy?
oh, Scrappy. No, Scrappy is it's got to turn out to be the bad guy. Remember?
Happened once.
Don't
in
even
one in the
fucking go there with that film. Do not.
It's not a bad film. It's not that bad.
Scrappy Doo was never the bad guy, so don't even go there.
And he was the bad guy of the franchise.
No, he wasn't.
What a waste of those actors as well. That film was.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It was weirdly horny for a Scooby-Doo film. If you rewatch
Did you see this? Did you see the second one where Shaggy literally dressed as a blunt as well?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
no, yeah. No, I'm saying the first. I'm not saying the
It was
other
just
one.
Shaggy's final form, that's all.
I'm saying the first movie wasn't that bad. The first movie
Like,
wasn't-
I'm in my final form.
Like school. I'm going Ultra Instinct. That was a fucking great meme.
Zoink, Scoob.
So you're each taking
power
one
level.
of the. So you're each taking one of the passages. What's the breakdown? You've got Sala with you, so
I'll go with Salah.
okay.
I'll take Knife Ear, Mook, Killface, and we'll leave Lovebirds together.
No, because
That's-
it's a
No,
melee.
we want. That's to be fair. No, we want
Range,
combat. We want to split the combat. Okay. I'll go with the barbarian, and Sesh, you go with
Stabby McKnife here.
I'll take 4 from the top and 2 from the
He's already
bottom,
got his
please, Carol.
All right. So what's the range of your mental connection?
Unlimited.
Unlimited. Okay. How long are you planning on going on your own?
It's up to Rivallon.
Don't even do that.
I would think 10 minutes.
As a note, I've got a piece of chalk and I'm marking the walls.
In the walls. Okay.
I'm getting out
Standard
my paintbrush.
sort of.
Rivallon's
Yeah,
bleeding
the kids
on the
were the
walls.
corners.
Just keeps reopening his hand wound to smear something on the wall.
Just like some sort of mental patient.
It
Help.
It never washes away. So you got that, and then what are you? What is the?
Well, I present to you the certificate of insanity from Arkham Asylum. This is for you.
What is Sala and Mog going to be doing for their mark? Do you have chalk or something? She doesn't.
I've got paint.
Paint? Okay. So you, but it's the paint that becomes the thing you're marking down.
I've got my painter's kit.
Okay, I was gonna say because you make a white X and a white X just pops off the wall.
Yeah,
if
no.
you did that.
I mean, I have paint, but it's not going to be any good here.
You could just draw yourself an actual signposting system, and that should come into effect.
Then rip it, like take it off the wall with like a Velcro noise, and then pop it up. That's my mental image of that. Okay, so you just kind of keep going for what? Until
I'm just thinking that just made me think of Who Framed Roger Rabbit right there.
Yeah. So you're just going until somebody finds something? Is that kind of the idea? I'm assuming Isaac is just drawing everything, and he's got heads up display he's got the team cam.
Yes. So I'll hand Ustinia the chalk to mark the walls while I'm heads up display drawing. It's just like you might need to guide me a little. I'm just trying. What? It's looking at a map from. It's trying.
I've only got a 16:9 aspect ratio, and I've got 3 windows to keep up. It's good.
Hits wall.
My depth perception is all off because it's just like I'm trying to draw.
You're taking your peripherals all taken
from
up.
3 perspectives, which all look like forward, but are actually in different directions.
Yeah, that's true. She's kind of.
Ustinia's going to mark the walls, but also add in little bits of Uteshian graffiti about how much he hates wizards.
It's totally fine. Oh, there's a splat calculator. I'm gonna save that. A free fall calculator is good to have here.
Good to just save that just in case, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because I can just I can put in how much something weighs in kilograms. So a penny's got to weigh like what? Like it's like
0.001, if not less, basically.
Yeah, so 0.01.
Let me find out for you.
Wouldn't it depend
Right,
on
so
the penny?
which ones are we going
But
down?
anyway, we're exploring this maze.
Yeah. Oh, hey, my guesstimated time was about correct on that. So, all right. Yeah, you're going through the maze, and it is a maze. You're getting the sense, Isaac, there is no rhyme or reason here. This isn't a keep. This is in the interior of a building that has a structure or reason or a necessary existence that needs to be here. It's just kind of, it is the back of a cereal box maze. It's just there to be convoluted. So a couple of times, the other groups you will encounter like a dead end, and then have to backtrack and then go off to another branch point. Since you're all marking things down, I'm not going to force you to check if you get lost. So you've got that, so and also technically you can all see.
Just tell us when the floor starts moving and we hear a giant rolling ball. Just
yeah.
Because the hole in the middle is clearly
Oh my
for
god,
something.
are we in the Predator Temple from AVP?
No, I think we're in a giant version of, you know, the mazes that you go get the metal ball through. I think we're in that.
Oh
That's
god,
what,
no.
That's the hole.
Oh please, no. Not again.
So you but since I'm not going to make you all roll to see if you get lost or anything, because technically you all have a map that you can follow, because you just have to tab over to Isaac's view, and it's there.
Just all tab. Oh, there's Isaac.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You just tab that. You just tab over.
D&D is brought to you by Tom Clancy's End War, where you go into the secret screen.
Sponsored by Tom Clancy. Tactical brilliance at its best.
Well, I mean, this whole last 3 sessions has been nothing but Tom Clancy, so...
That's
True.
Yeah.
True. Black Owl.
But what if Jack
insertion.
Reacher was inside of a demiplane maze? Let's do that one.
Jack Reacher isn't Tom Clancy.
Damn, Tom Clancy got a real fucking meta.
Yeah.
Jack Bryan is Clancy.
Jack.
isn't it?
Was it Jack Reacher? I thought it was Jack Reacher. Wasn't it?
No, it's definitely not
Didn't
Jack
he do both?
Reacher.
I thought there's got to be. Wasn't there one, or is that the Amazon series that they did? Because I know Reacher's a name is something.
It is a name.
It is a name. It was Tom Cruise film. It wasn't Jack Ryan.
It wasn't Reacher. Jack Reacher was the other one.
He did a couple of films with Jack Reacher.
Jack Reacher was Tom Cruise. He did Jack Reacher and Jack Reacher Never
it's
Go
based
Back.
on One Shot by Lee Child. There you are.
Oh, okay. So I got my authors mixed up. That's what it was. Okay. So yeah, Jack Ryan is. What if Jack Ryan was there? Backtrack the joke, cut and paste. It works. Don't worry.
We're fine.
So,
It's cool.
Yeah.
We're fine.
yeah, it's good.
Just walk it back a bit.
Yeah.
We can do that here, right? Just sound of VHS tape rewinding.
I was gonna say 16 mil where I'm slicing and pasting things. So I need all of you to roll a. I need each group, somebody in the group, to roll a d20. So one person in each of the 3 groups to roll a d20.
You want to like rock paper scissors the shit, rival? No, never mind. Fuck it.
Justinia, you roll ours because I'm map.
18.
16.
Okay. All
3.
right. Well, one of you got the
Oh,
closest to the
yeah.
roll I made. So Stenya and Isaac, you are walking down a somewhat straight corridor. This one's... See, the thing is that's random in terms of ornateness or shape, but they're usually all 15 foot wide. Is from all the corridors. It seems pretty uniform. This one's got like a nice pattern where it goes out 5 foot and then comes back in. Like it's got little indent pillars for a ways. And there's a couple of offshoot corridors that shoot out every couple of every so often. You're walking and it's basically there's no sound here. You're not hearing the sound of water dripping down from above. You're not hearing rats moving around. It is just the click of your feet on stone. And then you hear something up ahead, just out of the darkness. You hear squeaking.
Oh no.
Like a unoiled bearing on a wheel. Just squeaking.
Oh god, the rolling ball's coming.
Just
This is it.
just like a and it's getting closer and closer until you see out of one of the side passages the beginnings of what looks to be almost like a street cart that you'd see on the side of a street or in a large city that somebody be hawking wares from, but it's all closed up and it's being pushed, and as it goes further and further into the light, the pale pulsing green
If a
light,
large man tries to buy crystals from me, I've changed franchise.
you see a kind of rough looking black becloaked figure, face hidden, with a very pointed chin coming out of the shadowed hood of the
Wow, things
cloak.
really got rough after Sauron died. Poor Nazgul.
All I actually imagine
from a car.
What I actually imagine is it's Nemesis from Resi, and it's just he's just like, listen, man. After the whole stars thing, I just had to find something else.
He's pushing a cart. He's humanoid, 2 legs, 2 arms, pushing a cart, hunched over, and kind of looks over. You don't see a face. You just see the chin and the lower part of the lower place, part of the face in the light. Looks over, and then the cart is turned slowly towards you, and then he starts carting it towards you.
No, thank
do you
you.
do?
We do not want to buy
No.
any wares.
Hang on. Good sir, let me peruse what knickknacks you have for sale.
And then it kind of squeaks up till he's within about 10 feet of you, and then you see him like bring his leg up, and it's almost like a kickstand. He kind of kicks a little wood bit down to kind of like rest the cart on. So now the 2 wheels are supporting most of the weight, and he kind of walks in front of him. He's got like a little like gated limp. Still can't see a face or anything, and his hands are gloved.
Mhm.
What are you looking for,
What are you buying, stranger?
traveler?
Oh boy, did I hope you breathe.
Um,
And by the way, on the
Have-
cart, what you see is just piles of junk.
is there anything that looks like an egg beater or something random like that?
I mean, you don't. I mean, it's just random junk. It's like bits of wood, cloth, and stuff. It's weird. You can't it's unfocused. You can't actually see what's specifically there. You just your brain recognizes that's a load of junk.
Okay.
The longer you stare at it, the weirder the more you are sure it's junk, but the less sure of the individual components you become.
Like
Hmm.
me, you're not sure how much trash is here, but you're pretty sure there's trash there at some point.
Dealer's
can
choice. Just pick something you think suits me.
He kind of steps forward towards you and looks at you, and there's just a blank, the upper part of his face is just darkness, and you just see a pointed chin and mouth coming at, looking at you, and he kind of tilts his head, and then he toddles back to the cart and starts rifling through the pile with a purpose. And let me double check here. Okay.
Oh god,
Pulls
he's
out a
gonna
bit-
put a Palantir. It's the man for Sauron. That's his new job.
Here is the heart of the ghoul. Oh my god!
Just pulls out a picture of a familiar dwarf lady who used to pilot the ship.
His hand, it's odd when you look at him and he dips his hand down into the pile. It keeps going longer than his arm should be able to move. And just it's like his arm just extends out of the body for a good half second longer than it should, and then it kind of recoils back as he's grabbed something, and out of the pile of junk you see he holds something you're familiar with because one of your party members buys them all the time. You see a pristine looking healer's kit. I got one of these for you if you're looking for
Yes.
it.
What's the charge?
Could give it to you for price, but new customer gets it for a favor. And the arm extends out longer than it should towards you.
It's the devil mage.
A favor.
That's
very ominous.
I take it.
Grab it. Take it out of his hand. It's got the heft and look of a pristine healer's kit. There's even the little twine wax seal that they're sealed with is it's pristine. It looks like it just came out off the shelf. Okay. Take it, and his smile, and it's just rotted teeth and blackness inside of his mouth. What do you want to know?
Where are we?
Hold on one second. Just gotta double check something here.
It's literally just Midge checking his Discord messages on a different screen in game. It's have the rest of the party messaged me yet? No. Okay, back to this.
Roach,
Yeah.
You were totally gonna meet one of these soon. Yourself.
Oh,
You were
know what
totally
this
gonna
is?
meet one of these soon yourself.
you know what this is?
Yeah.
I have
I love
questions.
these
Ah,
Oh no,
I don't
are we
want to
dead?
spoil it. I love this. No, just don't. Yeah, we'll be fine.
just don't. Yeah,
Don't what?
just don't.
Look, the only thing is, Roach has a history of slightly changing things. So my assumptions can always be wrong.
Don't what?
Just
so you so you ask where what was it where are we?
Where are we?
Right. Where are we? You're in his ring, lad.
I see.
Anything for you, sir. And he's kind of snakily Looks over at you, like his head moves before the shoulders do, and he looks towards you, Stenya.
May I ask what the favor is?
Not polite to ask.
I just want to know how I can help.
Later.
Okay.
Is there an exit?
Questions come at a price.
What is the price?
You
Can
know,
I-
that kind of motions towards the cart. What do you have?
I would buy something first.
Yes, I will buy something first.
What do you want?
Do you have any heirlooms of the original Uteshian people?
Can't do something like that. You need something useful.
Okay, I will settle
Food.
with something useful.
Water. Kinda does a shuffle over and does the same thing, reaches into the pile.
It's
Come on.
prepackaged hope and dream drink.
Food, water, caltrops, anything on the D&D equipment list.
1,000 ball bearings.
Alchemist's tools.
A bathtub.
A single piton.
What does he pull out?
A step ladder, which I found on the
gotta-
corpse of a donkey.
I gotta see what you.
There's an OG reference for people.
Yeah, that is. What do you look like? Okay, you got that. You're no longer raging, definitely.
No.
By the way, I'll take rid of that for you.
dear.
He takes out. Let me just check and see if does this even like.
If it's a shaving kit, I will be most insulted.
Yeah, is what it is. This is a box from HelloFresh, our sponsor. No, it's like
It's a box
This would
from
be the
Dollar
great-
Shave
this would-
Club.
This would be such a good way to do a D&D ad insert.
He takes out a small light red potion. Gives you a standard potion of healing.
Thank you. And how much?
$50 gold.
Okay, I pay.
Like as soon as you produce the gold, he snatches it out of your hand, and it just he doesn't even put it in a pocket. It just disappears from his palm after he like unfists the palm they took it from. And
I offer the potion as payment for the information to my question.
no, it's yours. What do you ask?
Is there an exit?
There is. Gotta find it.
All of you are seeing this, by the way, just as to point that out. Point
Yep.
of reference, because of the heads-up display. And I'm going to mentally say,
It's a heartbeat monitor next to everybody's name. It's just,
Yeah.
I believe if we buy something, he answers a question.
Keep
Well,
buying
they-
things
The
then.
ring.
I give the potion of healing to Isaac because I mean I clearly don't need it right now.
You know, okay.
It's been a pleasure, boys, but I got other customers.
What? Only
Takes
one
out the
item? What? I want to buy something else.
Got places to be, lad. And he starts squeaking the cart down past you. And it's just you never saw his face. It's always hidden in shadow. It's always in this pale green light that all the torches emit. You just get a musty smell as he passes by you, and not too long after, you hear the cart fade into the distance.
The most amazing thing about this entire exchange for me is you actually picked a pretty similar DM voice for the creature that I did as well.
Well, my idea was Resident Evil 4 merchant.
Yeah,
I didn't want to go. I don't want to go full that. I don't want to go full.
Well,
What are you buying?
It's the mate as well.
Yeah. Well, I've only played 4.
Ethan.
I only played 4.
You did an oi breeze.
You could have went the Duke, and you could have gone full.
That's what I was saying.
Gentleman.
Yeah. Hello again, Ethan.
I can't talk with jowls.
What are you?
I can't do a jowl.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
He's
if
an
you imagine a
incredibly
human
rotund
that's a
man.
giant. If you
No, I
imagine
know
a
him.
Human
I know
version
him.
of a giant baby. That's yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. I haven't played it, but I know of it.
Okay.
Surprised they never made like bad fat jokes either. It's surprisingly it's surprisingly restrained for a Japanese game.
So, I'm going to say this in the mental thing. So we're in the ring.
Damn
I'm
it.
guessing this is a labyrinth of some sort within the ring. Dispel magic, anybody?
Allow me.
Can try.
Okay. You dispel magic.
Yeah.
All right. The torch next to you goes out,
Shit.
and then about 30 seconds later, and it goes back on.
Didn't work.
Okay, worth a try.
Now Isaac said that, what do I know? Do I know anything about labyrinth or maze magic?
Give me an Arcana check. We'll see. I'll let you try again since you got new information.
Yeah, well, because the peddler dude says we're in the ring.
24.
Does that mean this poor guy has accidentally, like, peddled up to this guy and got trapped in the ring as well? Is he gonna
Maybe.
get thrown out when we get thrown out? Is it like an eject thing? Is this like just suddenly?
Thank you, laddie.
He starts squeaking out of the keep.
Yeah.
Accidentally pulling up one of the rugs as he goes.
I've been stuck in that ring for 25 years.
So, okay, you got lucky because I was gonna say with something like that roll, if I rolled an natural 20 on a D20, I'd let you have it. I just rolled a natural 20 on a D20, so you get some of this.
You lose.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
You get nothing. Good day, sir. So no, what? By the way, I wanted to point out that calculator that I had for the fall also calculates the energy on impact, and that penny would have had an equivalent energy on impact of 98 joules of energy.
Oh God.
As it struck the ground, which I think is the equivalent of a 45 or something.
So it could kill.
I
kill.
don't know if that's right because they had a penny gun on MythBusters and they shot at him with it and it just didn't even break the skin. I don't know, but that's I don't know if that's calculating the thing correctly.
Not doing it correctly because it's decelerating the entire journey. It's
Well,
accelerating.
no, you hit a.
and then it
you-
leaves the barrel, and then it decelerates after that point, after following a ballistic trajectory, right?
Well, no,
So
they
it
also
would not
they had it by
replicate gravity
a.
where it remains at terminal velocity unless there is an updraft to counter that.
I don't know. I think it's.
It
I think
doesn't
they
seem
did. They
right.
measured the. They had like a measuring stick behind it to calculate how fast it was going on impact, and it was supposedly the penny terminal. But either way, all right. So, Mog, you get information. You remember reading a long time ago, in passing, a passage about an artifact, an ancient ring that was known as the Ring of the Fey Ward. And it was said that it could protect its wearer from anybody by forcing their enemies that came towards them, that presented themselves for a duel.
I never presented myself for a duel.
No, but I'm using flowery language because she read it in a book a long time ago, and they would have been presented as an older thing. So, that they would have been consigned to whatever horrors the wearer wished them to be consigned to. That's what you got. I gave you that much. It's more than more than you should have gotten, but luck favored you.
So he decided the great horror was being faced with a scam artist.
Oh no, the midlight.
The healer's kit falls apart. Just, no.
But yeah, it's just food dye, food coloring on water.
No, but yeah.
Well,
I
if
let
my
everyone know that.
memory of that really cool creature serves, they are a fae.
Which is why you should not have offered favor to him. You should have paid money.
Although
Fae are
that's the
infamous
worst.
for asking for favors and in cruelly asking to cash it in the worst possible way.
Look, right now I thought we could use the help.
Look, I'm not proud of it.
I'm not being funny, but you should be expert on this.
But you're the one that's sensible here, Ustinia. We've established that a long time ago.
I know, it's shocking. You are the stupidest smart person I have ever met.
You are the stupidest smart person I ever met. Fucking mood, homeboy. Fucking mood.
I'm
Okay,
guessing this ring might have belonged maybe to... I know he's an elf, but... Yeah, I don't know.
Also, this calculator's wrong because it doesn't account for air friction. So it's saying that that penny would have struck at 442 meters per second, which is impossible with air friction. So its terminal velocity is a lot less.
Right, so we're going to carry on through the maze.
Okay, so... Alright. You all spend 2 hours going through this maze. For group 1, which I'm going to log as the Sala Mog group, finds a stairwell down.
We go down it.
You go down it. Everybody else knows that you found this, and if they want to vector towards you, it wouldn't take that long since they know the path to go there. But you go down 1 level. You can tell it's 1 flight of stairs, and it goes down 1 flight. Down 1 floor, and you are in another room that has 3 exits.
Does anybody have Featherfall?
Do you have a polymorph available?
We only have one, we may as well hold on to it.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep my higher level stuff for escape plan, get out of the castle. Didn't really factor in for escape plan, get out of the man's ring.
Okay. Is that the plan then? Just on foot explore the maze for as long as
No.
you can?
I sort of talked to the group. If this keeps going down, then I'm wondering whether that hole at the beginning is just an expeditious way out. My concern is it could kill us all because of how deep it is. But we cannot stay in here. We may be in here days, weeks, and we don't know what the sort of time is in here either. We don't know whether it's running at our time or it could be running at a different rate. There's no way to know. But there also isn't a safe way down that hole, so it'll be a leap of faith.
Well,
Fuck it.
okay, okay. Just layman's terms, I have 2 high enough spell slot levels to do polymorph.
But you can only cast it once at a time. Because
I could do it once at a time, but it's an hour
concentration.
long. And it's concentration. What that might... The only reason I'm trying to save those is because if we get into more trouble, I might need to use them and then buy them back to... Like, because remember, teleport escape plan requires my 5th. And if I want to quicken cast that, that costs me sorcery points. I can buy back these spell slots, but they're using my same sorcery point pool, which is limited, which means I can still teleport, but it won't be as quick. Or I can not teleport at all and do more polymorph, but again, I'm on a budget.
Said every actor ever.
I'm on a budget.
So, but if you think it's the way, we'll try it.
I don't know. That's why it's a leap of faith.
Hmm.
But if the ring is going down and it has stairs but that has taken us 2 hours.
Taking you 2 hours, and from what you've gauged, by the way, because one of the groups reached what you can assume to be the edge, because on the map it all aligns in a straight edge. If the room you started in is the exact center of the floor, that was 5 kilometers away from the room.
Isaac, if you could polymorph into a giant bird of some kind, how many people could you take?
2 medium-sized creatures.
Doesn't make a difference. Yeah, I need
So you can do it in... So you could do it if you were going down to, like, the bottom. You'd have to bring 2 at a time. So that'd be 3 trips because you got Sala. Unless you had somebody who could cast shrink or make it minimize creature, because then you could get, I think, 4 small creatures on that. I think something like that. So. Yeah.
I went down the hole.
That's but 2 is what you got for an eagle or for like a flying creature. If it's a large flying creature, but remember it's only a 10-foot wide tube going down. Well, not tube, but
what
square
if the tube is
hole.
just the whole of the ring?
Is there a hole going upwards?
Nope.
We cannot spend a week or 2 in here. We cannot.
No, we can't.
I can.
I mean, I've got
Unlike
the
you,
food too, but
You physically could, because Sesh can just make food and water.
Yeah, we
Yep.
like survival. It's more the fact of what's going on the in the plane of existence.
By the time we get out there, for all we know, everything could have already fell apart. We could get back there and we could find ourselves in an apocalyptic post.
You're gonna be Ash
God thing.
from Army of Darkness, the original cut.
Yep.
Just I slept too long.
Yeah. Just like emerged from the ring, and it's just attached to a skeleton because like everything's been burned to ash, and we're like, well shit. Fuck.
If we're gonna do that, I'm gonna emerge all Seneca style.
But that is just...
Okay, I'm gonna loop back to the. You say it's only 10 foot by 10 foot.
Yeah, square. So
That's
a
not
giant
something-
giant eagle's not large enough to go down there. You'd have to polymorph into a regular sized eagle and like reconnoiter
Yeah.
or something. Or you'd like I'm not gonna like actually you
But-
didn't have nearly enough rope. But well actually you could get down. You could someone could
But what
toss
I
rope
could
down.
do
You could make a
is
net.
I could giant spider my way down,
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
and I could make a
Good
web.
web, yes, yes. I mean, I am going to point out that at a certain point, it doesn't matter what you're hitting when you're going terminal velocity, it'll still kill you. You can,
It'll still murder
you
that's
could
what
hit
I'm
you
saying,
could hit a you
With
could hit
giant
the
spider,
world's
I can
largest
spider
pillow
climb down.
at terminal velocity, and you'd still break your neck. Like,
Yeah,
Yep.
but I'm saying spider climb down.
yeah. I mean, yeah, you can do that. Is that what you want to do? Your spell slot.
Yeah.
It'd take you 2.5 minutes to go down. Maybe a bit
No,
longer.
it took a
because-
penny.
What's
2.5
the
minutes.
spider?
It took a
cost?
penny going
What-
terminal velocity 2.5 minutes to go
What's
down.
a spider's climb speed? A giant spider's climb speed. Because if it's anywhere close to what Betty's fly speed is, we could find out using Betty's fly speed.
Betty, though, you can't see out of her eyes over a certain point. So
We do have
we
two
can time it,
potions
though.
of climbing as well.
Yeah, we do have potions of climbing. We do have 2 potions of climbing, and climb speed is 30 foot, so the same for climb movement
It's
speed.
the same as us walking.
just straight down.
Yep.
So is that what you want to do? Are you all getting back together into the center room?
As well.
All right. It takes you another half hour to do that because at the furthest extent it's a 5-kilometer distance in every direction.
Jesus.
So
Yeah.
It's 5 kilometers
Okay.
square.
Right. I am
no, it would
going
be,
to.
if it's 5 kilometers in every direction, it'd be a 10-kilometer square. 'Cause it'd be 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Diameter radius. But
Yeah. So okay. So you're casting polymorph upon yourself as a giant spider.
Mhm.
I'm assuming.
He's
I'm assuming Rivallon is in another room.
Yep.
So he doesn't have to see it.
Yeah, we'll keep him out of the room right now. Although
This
he
one's
might
a
have
nice
to climb on at one point.
Just blindfold. Well, Rivallon maybe not. Rival would. Giant spider.
Okay.
But
I
okay.
bottom off into a giant spider, and I'm gonna climb my way down.
All right.
And
I need
and
to
web as I
figure out-
go.
Got it. I need to figure some stuff out. So, speed. I need to find a travel calculator. So,
So what is it? So it's 60 foot at every.
and unfortunately,
Every
this is in
round is 60
miles and
feet.
not kilometers. So, God,
Yeah,
it's,
every round is 60 feet.
Yeah.
2.
A round is what? What is it? 6 seconds?
Around 6 seconds.
How long does spider climb or spider last?
An hour.
An hour. Okay, you going a normal pace?
I'm gonna try and go down as fast as I can.
You're going a fast pace. Okay. You start going down and down and down. And it's not a unbroken hole. What you estimate to be, well, actually, no, spiders, you use their intelligence, don't you? Because this isn't beast shape. This is polymorph, right? So what's a giant spider's?
-4.
2, -4. Okay, so I mean,
But
you
their-
understand
their
what
wis-
your
but their
purpose
wisdom's
is.
flat. Their
Yeah,
wisdom's
no, you
flat.
understand their purpose. Well, and actually,
We
if you're
would've
going at a
also-
fast pace, it's a -5 to your perception check.
We could
Wisdom.
also go into
So anyway.
spider sight.
Sorry, what was that, Red?
They can see through my eyes still.
Okay.
Oh god, that's fucking freaky.
Oh god, you've got spider eyes.
And you've already got 5 tabs open, and now another one's panoramic. It's a 360 tab. It's weird. So okay, but you can see Spider Isaac is there. Spider Isaac is at least somewhat regular intervals. The hole has openings to floors. Not every floor, though. And you keep going down and down and down. And you have a sense of time, so you know you're getting close to the end of the polymorph spell. And you are not at the bottom.
Jesus. Okay.
I will allow you, because you have a sense of time, you could web up a like net at a point and then just unpolymorph into there and then you could recast it if you wanted to. But you don't see a bottom from where you're at.
Do I not see the? No, because it would have gone. If I've waited the polymorph, the light spell and the penny'd gone.
Yeah, because that only lasts an hour anyways.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check. Give me a perception check. -5, because you're doing it fast pace, and we'll see.
Oh dear.
We'll see. I'll say you can estimate it before it goes out specifically. Or I'll even say you could have thrown one beforehand. If you wanted to say that, I'll let you
It's
reconsider.
alright. I'm good.
throwing a light one.
It's
'Cause-
a 12.
12. Okay. You might have another journey of that same distance to go still from where you start to feel that you're on your hour.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna web myself a location.
Okay.
Um,
Web yourself a
well,
location.
actually, can I get myself? You said there's openings every now and then for another floor. Is there any way I could stop on one of those floors?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop
You
like
want to,
one of the
yeah.
halfway floors.
Okay, you stop on one of the half-play floors. It looks like a room very similar to the one that you entered into when you started, except this one has an exit at the top as well, and there's 4 pillars that are holding up each of them. But it looks exactly the same in terms of its layout, except each of the exits looks different, a different layout. So, you know, they're not always the right angle turn isn't the same right angle turn that's in a different one. It looks to be different. And yeah, you exit on that floor. Okay. What are you gonna do? You're an hour in, and now you're at this floor, and you don't know how much longer you have down.
I send the message up. I was like, I'm willing to burn another slot, but I'm gonna have to rest after that. I'm also now an hour's travel away from you guys.
Well, no, you're an hour's foot travel away from that. You're very quickly able to get. They're able to get to you. They just won't be able to stay there for very long.
They'll just go from.
Should have webbed up a trampoline.
I mean, you had time. You knew you were going to. So if you wanted to web up the bottom of that thing, you've got at least there's a bottom to it there. I don't know if you want to risk trying that fall. Ustenia might be able to make it with raging.
He just rages at the end.
Just screaming as he goes down, just tensing everything.
Ah!
Or Featherfall. I don't know if any of you have Featherfall.
No,
I
we've already
definitely
asked
don't.
that, Roach.
We
Yeah.
don't. The only thing is I
Got-
can think of is like turn into a giant ape, fall, because they've got 157 HP and a climb speed that's faster than the spider, so I could try and slow my way down. But yeah,
Either that, or you could climbing potions. You've got those,
We've got 2.
and you got some people who are fairly strong.
how long?
I'll
does the
say you
climbing
made a-
potions last?
Oh, hold on.
An hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but climbing
so-
speed
Equals
well, actually, let
walking
me-
speed. So
Equals
Ustinia's
walking
speed is insane.
Yeah, his walking speed is yeah, so he could climb very quickly, and he's also very strong. So yeah, 1 hour during this time, you advantage on strength and leg checks, make climb. Okay. So yeah, it's up to you guys what you want to do, because right now Isaac's an hour away from you. He's a significant distance away from you. Straight down. Even if, and I'll say, Isaac, you were able to make a fairly strong web bottom to that right before you on polymorph, so you've got at least a circus trapeze net at the bottom. Okay. So what do y'all want to do? How do you want to tackle it?
We should probably go lightest first.
Well, I will say if you've got 2 of those potions, I'll say Ustenia and Sesh can both carry someone. By carry, I mean they could just, interlock on the back of their
Yeah.
like.
But that still is one more person climbing, which Rivallon could do because he's dexterous. Because we got Sala as well.
Yeah, you have Sala as well. Who actually I should probably check and see what she's got.
We should probably discuss this though during our break.
Yeah.
So we will be back in 5 to 10 minutes time. Use this time, grab yourself a drink, stretch your legs, and we'll see you in a moment.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
because we're all vaccinated. No one else is vaccinated, apparently.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just me, just walking in from the side of the screen. Just hi guys.
Been in
Question.
America this entire time.
Yes, Mark.
How many hit points do you have to lose before you auto dead?
Double your hit points in the negative.
So
for me,
lose
that
my
would be
hit points and then lose
244.
twice my hit
It's your max. So example. So it's not as high of a number. Sala has 90 HP.
Okay.
So if she hit 0 and then had a further 180 HP worth of damage applied to her instantly, she would automatically die. I think is the rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
just
she could
because
take-
the body is just so destroyed.
Yeah.
that-
So she could take right now, as the character with 90 HP, she has currently taken 14 wounds. So, minus, we got that. So 76 plus the 180. She can take 256
256.
damage. 256 damage before she takes 255 damage. She will be dead, but all you have to do is pour a potion into her, and she'll come back. Because
And all of a sudden,
does-
all of that extraneous damage is gone.
Yeah, because negative damage doesn't apply here. It's only if it's instantaneous. So if 180 damage is taken when you're at 0, that's when it is. But if it's 170, that's just 2 death saves, and then they can still take another.
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. So
Okay.
And assuming you don't critically fail both death saves, you'll survive.
Well, I'm an orc.
no. Death saves are not you force a save. You get 2 failures if you are attacked when you're dead.
Oh,
Monks and orcs should come back at 1 HP.
that's true.
Yeah, actually, yeah. If you don't,
Yeah.
oh my God,
Mog
yeah.
will just
That's
come
why
back
I'm
Mog,
again.
you are safe.
Ah.
Mag, yeah, Mog, you are safe. You could fall, and I think if you don't instantaneously die, you'll come back.
He just face plants and just stands
I
back up
mean,
again.
Isaac could do some real wing shit and like fall and at the last second burst his wings out and try to land.
Just base jump that shit.
You
Yeah.
all have potentials. You could like wait a day and get it full health, and then Halo jump.
I mean, I guess I could try and do the whole like just stick a piton into the wall and just hope that slows me down enough that I don't break both of my legs.
You know, because you're not following the full distance. Because Isaac has put a hard stop in.
I have
mean,
spiderwebbed a
Yeah.
cushion layer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's up to you guys how you want to go about doing it. You could do the safe route and use your climb potions, and you might make. I mean, you might make most of the distance, and then you can just, take the
Drop.
trampoline jump, and take some damage. Or
See,
you could just try it all in one go now.
here's the question that I want to ask, right? Do we want to use the potions now, or do we want to use the potions to get the rest of the way down? Because this initial bit will be the harder part, I think. At least I
And this
think
one,
so,
we've
anyway.
got a barrier. We've got at least a reasonably soft.
Yeah.
I
Like-
vote get down to Isaac. Go from there with the potions.
All right, so how you doing it? Let's do this.
I think we go lightest person first, which obviously isn't me.
Okay,
Because,
that would be Mog, I would think. Or no,
No,
Mog's
it's
pretty.
one of the elves.
It'd be one of the elves. Okay. We can.
Elves in this
Are we
universe
gonna-
have hollow bones like birds. They just kind of
Yeah.
glide.
Yeah.
That's definitely not true because Rivallon can wreck
Yeah.
most people. It'd have to be Sala, I think.
Probably
'cause
would
Sala,
be, yeah.
Sala's not like
Rivallon
not
does have like
a
75
beefy-
weapons on him.
yeah. Sala's not a really beefy character. She has. I mean, she's got a +2 strength. She's got 14 strength.
She could be the
And,
kind of slim strength though, like she could be
15
like,
con.
you know, yeah, she could be
Yeah.
like Ustinia's build though, like slim strong, if you know what I mean.
So we want Sala to try it first.
Cool.
Yeah.
Or I could go. Listen, I don't
Right.
mind going first either. It's up to
I'd
you.
say leave the healer to last, guys.
Yeah.
You see, here's the thing,
Okay.
right? If I get down there,
Sala
else has
has been
Revivify?
voluntold. Yeah, Sala has
who else
been
here has
volun-
Revivify available to them? Just gonna ask that question. Who else here has Revivify available to them?
Well, how's that going to help if you die?
Exactly.
Down there.
Because if anyone else has Revivify, then they can use my diamonds that are on my body to revive me.
No, I haven't swapped it back in. I used to have it. I don't I haven't had
See?
it for a while. But no, it's on my list to put back in
So
next level.
Sala has been volunteered to do this. She is okay. I can give it a
Seriously,
shot.
yeah.
Hmm.
Nothing, don't worry.
I mean, wait. Say that again. Did that?
Thinking
I
out
think
loud, don't worry.
It got better, by the way. Your thing
Cool.
mostly gone. Okay. So Sala's okay. I can do this. Does anyone have a healing potion?
I
have
hand
the
her a
best
healing
shot.
potion.
Okay.
I think up and I'm like, I know how to do cure wounds.
That might come in handy. What's healing potions? What's she rolling?
Which one do I have on?
I've
me?
also
Let me
been
check.
given a healing potion by
Stania, yeah.
And you have a healer's
from the
kit.
peddler. And I've got a healer's
Yep.
kit. I can Well, I have spare the dying, so I can stabilize people.
They
It
fall.
is-
You just bring the
Oh,
corpse back. and-
Hold up. Hold the fuck up here, folks. Hold the fuck up. I got some
All
shit
right.
that I can use.
Hold
Let me-
on.
Hold on.
Hold.
Hold that fucking phone.
Right.
Cleric
So,
remembered
I
spells.
have aid, which gives temporary hit points,
Okay.
which gives yet more cushion
What's a-
for the landing.
I still need to know what a healing potion.
A healing potion is 2d8 plus
2d4.
2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 4. Okay.
So
check this.
aid is up to 3 creatures.
She got 11. She's down to. Okay, so she's still got 3 wounds, but I mean that's okay.
So aid lets me give 3 creatures within range 5 temporary hit points, and it increases per level by 5. So
You
If I
should probably take that because you actually.
I'm
have
thinking
the most
myself.
Damage.
yeah, I'm thinking myself, Rivallon, and probably Mog, because Mog has the least amount of hit points I think in the party.
All right. All right.
I can actually make
No, give
that
it to Sala.
better.
Give it to
Give
Sala.
it to Sala.
Hang on, let me
Mog
check.
has a
Let me read
backup.
this through here. Let me read this.
Inbuilt
I-
backup.
I was gonna say the only other person who has less than 100 HP. Oh, actually, no. Mog. Actually, Mog, you have the least HP out of everybody. You definitely
Yeah,
are
right.
number 1 on that list.
Stringy wizard.
Yeah, that.
Okay,
But I think it's
so-
yeah. So it'd be
Sedna-
Rivallon, Sala, and Mog need it the most.
Yeah, Rivallon,
'cause-
Sala, and Mog, and I can recast it on myself. Is the thing. I can just say, okay, now you're all down there. I'll recast it on who's still here.
Yeah,
so
sure.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
add 25 temporary hit points to all of your things.
Thank you.
25
sh-
temporary hit points each.
25. It's gonna be a.
It's
Well,
enough.
we'll see.
It's a decent amount of HP, buddy. It's a decent amount of HP.
We'll see. I actually don't know how many dice I'm rolling for this. So.
Oh, it's not concentration. I can just cast this and also cast other things. That's cool. I should
That's
remember
cool.
that from now on.
Too bad nobody has Featherfall.
Too bad. I cast full
Featherfall
person
only
as they're
lasts-
falling and they just stop.
This is
moving.
where a utility wizard comes in super handy for
Everfall
dungeons.
only casts an hour anyway, so we wouldn't make it.
Well, you get most of the way down. You get like a good ways
Wait,
down, and
hold up.
then you start going down.
No,
Hold
'cause
up.
your full
I
speed
have
will
one
become
other
your
thing.
warp speed.
I have one other thing here that might help. It's called Beacon of Hope, right? It's concentration. It's only up to a minute, so it won't actually last that long. But it's something to remind me. The spell bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creature within range, so any of them within 30 feet. And for the duration, each target has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Dex saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible.
Where was
from
that
any healing.
in the entirety of the wisdom save?
I
arc of
forgot
this
I had
game?
it. All right, fuck off.
Wisdom save. Where was that in the Underdark?
Listen, I helped. Fuck off.
So The problem is the time it takes to get down there is longer than the duration of the spell.
Yeah, I know.
So
that's the
that
problem.
won't help.
Yeah.
By the way,
so-
AIDS got an 8-hour duration on it, just to let you know.
Well, hey, that's great. So Sala's just going to go to the edge of the hole, look down, and go. God.
And wonder
just
why
look
is
back.
Rivallon
Are we-
falling before me?
What was that?
Wonder why is Rivallon falling before me?
Rivallon's gone.
Push.
Did
Rivallon
Rivallon
got
actually-
bored.
Did Rivallon actually go?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I got to calculate this because the way D&D has this is for every
Please
10
say you're
foot.
trying to break your fall slightly on the wall.
Yeah.
Just like jam the magic bow into the wall and try it.
Because
Actually,
I wouldn't
I was
break.
thinking-
That's true.
Actually, I was thinking
Yeah.
of the Sword of Champions. It's less likely to break.
That's true. Well, actually, magic items are indestructible for the most part.
There you go.
Like, it's only magical effects. So, but yeah, no, that's good. I mean, hey, anything really.
I could use my
the-
sheet. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
So I just need to calculate how many feet are in. So this would be.
There's 3 feet to a meter.
That's not helping right now. I need to calculate. I need to calculate how many. I need to calculate how far Isaac got down.
Well,
Of the total
60 feet every
distance.
6 seconds.
It's just hold on. We're not there yet. I need to figure out how much he's falling first, and then I figure out how much I'm working through. He's falling because you got 3/4 of the way down. It's 10 kilometers down.
Oh boy, 7.5 kilometers.
It's so
7.5 kilometers.
Yeah.
So 7.5 kilometer drop.
36,000 feet is how far I went
36,000
down.
feet. So that's 3,506. Hold on, no, that can't. We might instate the cap rule. I think I might cap it at 100.
Yeah,
so-
the whole
Because-
terminal velocity thing
because
is a thing.
There is
for
a terminal
reason.
velocity. I think the terminal
Because, yeah.
velocity thing does come up. Hold
Yeah,
on.
because the thing is, like, if I went
D&D falling
60 feet every 6 seconds,
damage.
means I went 600 feet every 60, which means over an hour, it'll be 600 times 60, which is 36,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I traveled 36,000 feet as a spider.
Okay, the maximum
is
is
a
20
fucking-
d.
Which
Yeah,
is
the maximum is 20 d.
the actually depth of this hole, apparently.
Yep. So it's 20d6 is the max according to the game. It seems low, but because what would that be? That's a max damage rate. That's a max damage potential of what?
180.
That's 180.
120.
No, yeah, it'd be 120. I'm gonna up that to 40 because I think that you're
That'd be
still you're
240.
Going, yeah, because that's a good.
That's a nice round number.
It's a good
It's
round
a
number.
nice
yeah.
round number
enough
that
to
will
kill
kill
someone.
absolutely everyone in the team.
Well,
It
I've been.
Actually, it wouldn't kill me. Even
It
if I had
couldn't
0 HP.
It couldn't instantaneously kill almost anybody unless I
It
roll
wouldn't.
max.
It wouldn't instant kill me even if I had 0 HP hitting the ground. I have 200. I can take 244
So
damage
we'll do that.
before instantaneously
We'll do
die.
I quite literally didn't think anybody would be
Insane enough.
doing this. So
Yeah.
yeah. 2, 4,
Yeah,
6,
yeah.
8, 9.
The problem is, are they
You've
going to get
met
to a
us,
speed where
right?
they're just going to break through the
7,
spider's
8,
web and
9,
continue?
10,
No, because
mean, the
the
damage wouldn't
tensile
increase
strength
that
of
much.
spider's web is stronger than steel.
17, 18, 19.
However,
Also,
it's
the
also
damage
more
wouldn't actually
flexible
increase anyway,
than
so.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 20 right now, and then I'll roll the next 20.
rubber.
Oh,
69.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. Is there like a shortcut I can type in for this instead of right clicking? Is
Can
that
you
what is it?
type
Just-
/r?
slash R, or is it R
D6.
slash? It's R slash R 20d6.
No, apparently not.
Slash command optional. Slash. Is there a roll? There's slash mood. Slash
I mean, you could
reload,
just
slash-
double that.
I would like to point out
Well-
that Mikey said /R and then typed R/.
Oh, I typed in or slash and it didn't work, and then I typed in slash or, and then I typed in the opposite to see if that would work.
Oh, got it.
Does.
Slash die.
Oh, that's appropriate.
The irony is.
Well, I think the idea is that if you have to do this,
Yeah, it's slash die.
slash die
That's all it
20
is.
That's 120,
D.
30.
I didn't roll that.
Yeah,
so
that was
don't-
me. That
Isaac
was
rolled
me.
it. Oh.
Yeah,
it was,
I
it
was
was funny
testing
though. It was
mine.
almost the exact same number.
6. There we go. 68.
Even
We
All
just
right, so
rolled
that's-
67, 68, and 69.
Nice.
nice,
Nice.
nice.
To be fair, the funny thing is, as you get higher in the numbers, the more averaged out the eventual result's going to be.
Yeah.
So statistics. So it's 68 and 69 is the official roll together. So
137.
137. You're dead. Actually, no, you're just dead. With the aid, you were pretty close. Actually, funny enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's unconscious. He's not dead. He's unconscious.
He would have
Yeah,
had
that is true. So-
Isaac instantly runs over onto the web.
So what you
kill
see?
him.
Hold on. So what? So Rivallon, you just go. You're going down, and you think. Well, you're at the top, and you're thinking, we're just gonna do this. You just jump, and then you're falling, and you're falling, and you know that feeling when you're falling, kind of in the lower part of your gut. That's just just a weightlessness. That's very.
Intimately aware of this sensation.
Yeah. Yeah. Unlike Utari's experience, though, this lasts for a long time. To the point where you're at like a minute and the feeling just kind of becomes normal for a second. Like you're no longer at the point where, because there's that joke where if you're falling down a bottomless pit, for the first like 2 minutes you're screaming, and then the rest of it you're just going like. It's just kind of,
When does this end?
when does it end?
Sorry.
But that only happens for a short time because as the wind comes down, you're kind of like facing down, looking at. You can see rapidly coming up a white, webbed, like section, rapidly approaching.
And
Isaac,
we all
did you-
see this happen because of the eyes of
Yeah,
display.
you'll see that. So Isaac, you actually get a two-pronged view from this. You see what on your vision, and then you see Rivallon's vision like a drone out of control, careening towards the ocean, or something. Like
I just see on one of the heads-up displays me getting closer.
well, not necessarily you, but your floor, your area, and you see a pristine webbed, like floor. And then, just what? And it's not pretty, and it's even probably more disconcerting by the fact that everybody else sees that view, as well. Except for the fact that a microsecond before Rivallon's view, it's just like the ground. And I want to say, I don't know how it works. But I want to say magically, there's like a little static, and the image just freezes.
Oh no!
Like a,
And if it's got the heartbeat monitors under it, like Hicks and everything, it just goes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give him. I'm just gonna run over and go, boom, have 10 hit points.
You now have 10 hit
dragging
points.
him out. So you have none of the aid anymore, and you have only
10 hit points.
you have
Yeah, you have
10
83
HP.
wounds.
So you,
All of the pain.
You've
Yeah,
83 wounds.
you have 83 wounds you've taken. So yeah, and the thing that's magic healing, right? Yeah. Okay. So basically, what you do is you pump it into it, and you just hear like cracking as like bones start coming in, and like there's a good audible pop from like 3 or 4 points in the back. Just
It's just like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I help him to his
My
feet.
spine.
get him over the-
Rivallon, from your perspective, you're fine, but everything is pain. Everything is
So,
No change there for
Tuesday.
Rivallon. Yeah, that's good.
It's a Tuesday afternoon.
Right. Mog's next.
When I say everything is pain, I mean vision is pain. Like you can't see. It's just like the embodied. It's like if you know that feeling you get when you have a muscle that's asleep or like your leg is falling asleep and it feels like what the embodiment of static. That's your vision. But it's the vision embodiment of static.
Pins and needles
in your brain.
eyes.
In your eyes. It's like it just drags you back like 10 feet.
Okay, Sesh, like after seeing that goes, give me a second here.
Mog's already gone.
Mog's
Mog's
gone.
already gone.
I think we need
What
a
are you
new one.
learnings?
Before everybody goes, right? Before
Mog's
people
gone.
Jump.
Mog's
Fuck.
gone.
Okay,
you,
I
you say
only-
that and Mog's not there anymore.
Fuck it.
Just
All right,
rage
Mog, you
your way
don't get
down.
this then. Everybody else here gets a mass healing word. So myself, Sala, Ustinia, and I think that's it.
Oh, fucking hell! Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
Still,
listen,
you
you
jumped.
jumped. You're
That's my
out of
point.
range. You're
Yeah,
out of
you
range.
jumped.
You're out of
Congrats.
range.
Listen, all I'm gonna say here is you jumped.
And audibly, and oddly enough, all your water weight's gone because it instantaneously vaporized when you struck the hard
So-
surface.
Everybody heals that amount. That's still up on
Okay.
the
Hey,
top.
Sala's back up to full.
Yeah.
All right, so Mog, I'm gonna type this in.
Question.
That'd be /die.
Alright, I'm back to normal
Question:
now. Thank fuck.
Does Sala say anything about the insane thing that's just happened?
I mean, she's glad she wasn't the test case. I don't think you've got her on the CCTV network, so I don't know if that
Yeah, we
really
do.
works.
We put Sala on.
We do.
You
yeah.
do?
she's
Okay,
in.
she audibly just thinks, why? Why would you volunteer that? So yeah, hold on.
I've just sat like
And go,
with
no!
her on the edge.
See, that was that was above average. So
That's a lot
Mog,
of damage.
but Mog's above 100 right now in her HP, so it doesn't kill her.
She just comes back at 1 HP. She just
Yeah, you're an orc. Yeah, you're an orc. When you hit 0, you immediately come back at 1.
I'm just too pissed off to die.
Yeah, exactly.
You hit the
Uh,
ground.
too
It's just
angry to
rage.
die.
Yeah, hit the ground. It's just rage.
I'd like to think.
I have 7 broken discs in my spine,
I have
but
to
damn it.
ask. I have to ask, Mog. When somebody dies, do they get kicked from the voice call of your brain? Like,
Oh, well, you would have.
No,
Is this a
it
concentration
doesn't
spell?
because it's not concentration.
But you're the caster,
I'm the
and you just died.
yeah, I'm gonna say it's gone right
Oh,
now. I'm
let's
gonna
say
say
it's
it's,
gone, that's
Actually,
everybody's
you know
image
what?
freezes.
You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't want to see that again.
I don't want to
Thank
see
you,
it.
Well, I just need to. Well, it's now I have to time when to heal people by sound as they hit the ground.
It's a weird thing too, Isaac, because they're essentially falling from a 747.
Yeah.
In distance-wise.
We are those people that fall from planes and survive. Like,
Yeah.
it happens. Yeah, it does happen.
It
So,
does happen. It does happen.
Christina, do you want to like rock paper?
Well, hold
scissors,
on,
who goes first here?
Mog. You need to get rid of all your You need to
Temporary.
get rid of all your temporary HP, and you are sitting at 81 wounds. Yep. As you crawl out.
Can
of
we
the
all
hole.
take a long rest, please?
I would like to be the voice of pessimism here and say I've got a terrible feeling all of this pain will be for.
So-
Same, hun. Same.
Sala goes, all right, well, it was supposed to be the lightest first, so
Good luck.
then she just jumps back.
Just jumps off
and-
backwards. Just whoop.
I promise you won't feel a thing until after.
Well, see, here's the thing. Nobody gave her time to actually make her point when she was trying to before everybody started jumping out. So the thing is, she gets down about 3/4 of the way, and then she starts falling at her movement speed because I checked her spell list, and she does.
Yeah,
have
she
better
has.
fall.
Fucking
Yeah,
fucking-
she casts it on herself. She only has a limited amount of slots. She's got a very limited amount of slots, and she used some of them already.
Could she? Before you can cast it on multiple people, though, can't you?
Yeah, but you have to be you have to be within line of sight of them.
But she could
and-
hit Ustinia and Sesh.
Yeah, if she's like
Yeah.
looking out, she can cast it. She's only got one more though, out of for the whole day. She does
How
not
many
have a
people
lot of
can you
spells.
cast it on at one time?
The thing is, I have to double check that.
Depends on the spell slot level.
Because if
Yeah,
she was
it's the
at top
basic. It's the
floor-
basic one. She's got very limited spells.
5?
If she was at the
four,
top floor,
four?
she could have just pointed at us and then been like, "You guys will be fine," and then jumped.
Well, no, because it's only a minute.
It
so
lasts
she
for
can
1
find it.
minute.
Ah,
And range 60
Yeah.
foot. She can choose up to 5 creatures, but they won't fit in the thing. You've only got a certain spatial distance. So she can cast it one more time at whoever's coming down, and it's got to be within 60 feet. So if the thing is, you're moving at terminal velocity, and it's essentially she has to make a dex check to try and get you before you pass.
okay, so that's the question then. Who do we send next?
Yeah.
I mean, if there's 2 of you left, surely 2 of you could go.
It's the 2 largest ones.
But we still don't
yeah,
count as medium creatures. So
yeah, it would. Yeah, no, you could both try and make. Yeah, you could both go down, and she can cast it.
Holding
and then
yeah,
and
I
then
was
she's
like,
spent
Sesh takes
for the
his hand.
day.
Yeah, Sesh takes his hand and is like, pulls out her shield and like tries to use the shield to like slow them down because it's magical, so it can't be destroyed.
Oh, I thought you were gonna hold it above you as like a parachute, like a really shitty
I
parachute.
mean, that would work, but Stinia also has
Air
cleaves, so he can
resistance.
like
Hand.
stick his hand to the
Wait,
wall. and
wait. How long is the fall in terms of time?
it's like a minute.
It's a 1.5 minute. Because you're not, or no, it'd be 2 minutes, straight 2 minutes, because you still got a little ways to go.
He turns to her and says, "After about a minute, slap my face very hard."
Like that one night in that one inn.
Yeah.
Okay,
But hard.
we didn't need.
But harder, okay.
Okay.
I was,
well, we
like,
know.
you know, hang on.
So we know
before
that.
do
So
this-
we know the dynamic of that relationship now.
Yes.
Uh,
Listen, he asks for it. Sesh just goes for it. Anyway.
So.
But before you roll dice, Stinia has cleave and I have my shield, so we could dig those into the wall because cleave.
I've been taking into account that you have been trying to actively slow yourselves down on the way down here.
yeah,
This whole
but this is
time.
like this is 2
this-
instead of 1, which is helpful.
This is why I'm not. This is why I'm kind of not gonna just go with the 3,000 dice thing,
Yeah.
which like you're actively slowing yourselves down. All of you, I think, have some sort of magical thing that you can use to try and jam
Fair.
into the wall. The problem is that it's not like a straight wall. So like every so often, it's just losing its bite because there's a floor,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you kind of lose it. And you're trying to put it back down. So and you're not falling
All right.
straight. You've
roll
got things,
roll
so-
them bones, Roachy boy.
Okay,
Rage,
so
rage,
and I
rage,
hit him a slap when he tells me to. I'm just like,
at the appropriate
all right,
time.
that's not great. I'm gonna be honest with you. She rolled a 2, so
nice.
she has a
Incoming.
+3, but that's
But
only a
not high
5.
enough. Yeah.
That's only a 5.
Wait.
So Solace like grips onto the thing. She's looking out. And she goes, nope. She just like drops. She takes.
He just moves out of the way.
She moves out of the way and takes a dive.
Sorry, 2 metal objects falling from the sky. Yeah, I'd get out of the way.
It's essentially Sputnik falling into your house.
Yeah. One of them is 7'6", covered in full plate. The other one's 6'3", covered in half plate.
It's again. This came up, I think, recently. But an armor-locked Spartan has just landed on you. You are paid.
Yeah, you are paced. Yeah. Yep.
Why does he always jump? All right. So I'm just
Cross
gonna
those
roll that.
fingers, folks.
Yep. So r/die. Or
Yay.
just
Oh,
/die.
That faithful
Yeah, that's what's gonna
subreddit.
The fact that it's just die, I think they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
I think they knew if you had to roll so many dice, you couldn't do the normal thing.
If you
That
go
would
like you're
work.
dying.
anymore,
Congrats,
you're
homeboy.
fucked.
Yep.
I missed
Roll
it. Is it?
r/die 1000 d2s. Go. Binary code.
1010101110.
Am I doing that
At
right?
least 1000
That's
and a
true.
maximum of
Oh god, that sound.
a lot.
So that's 149. So the thing. So set.
That's
You
Half
can have
for
that for
Ustinia.
Ustinia, which is
that's
exactly
half for
like
Ustenia.
70 something, so he's fine. He's not
Yeah,
even unconscious.
Ustenia, you're still
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah, he's not even unconscious.
You're
Man,
still
just
alive.
too angry to die.
Yeah. Me, on the other hand, I am cold.
Yeah,
I
you've
am
taken
out.
75 damage, Ustenia.
Yeah.
I can't get
I,
rid of
however,
the
am out
potion.
cold. Yeah, I'm out
So
cold.
yeah, you're gone. You're gone, Sesh. But you've got so many things.
I was going to say, we're probably going to rest now. So let me just
2d4
pump a cure
plus
wounds
2
in.
goes into Sesh.
What was that? Mark?
2d4 plus 2 goes into Sesh.
I hate you guys.
Just knees, pain, everything. So I have 1, 1, 2 wounds.
Yep. 1, 1, 2 wounds.
Ow!
And Sala is at full health.
Sala, help, please. Ow.
I think
She
this
tries to help.
She has 14 strength, man. She's not a wimp.
Oh,
I know she's not a wimp, but she's not.
Are we
That's
making
that's a
camp
19,
on
so
this
yeah, she
floor,
helps.
maybe? Hopefully?
Thank you.
We won't.
Well, I
do
would
that
say-
the next go.
Unless we all rest.
I'd say most of you are almost dead, so
Accurate. Ow.
it's a good idea for us to rest here. I mean, we've
Let me-
only seen a single entity in this entire place, right?
I'm just gonna sit down for a second. And I start casting Prayer of Healing.
So, if y'all set down for a rest, are you doing a short rest? Or are you just doing a long rest?
Yeah, it's like a long rest.
Long rest. Okay, long
Right.
rest.
So
we-
it's
we
10
are
minutes to
going
cast,
pick some more helpful spells.
So it's 10 minutes for me to cast Prayer of Healing, and it heals 5d8 plus 13 hit points for 6 creatures.
That sounds
Yeah, I mean,
wonderful.
do it just in case our long rest is interrupted.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that now. So let me just roll that. Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna cast it at 6th level. Fuck it. Go do it live.
I'm gonna just walk around and slowly press a dissertation all the blood off people.
Good idea.
Why?
Isaac likes this.
No,
please.
don't worry. I'm taking only your blood off. I'm leaving the blood of your enemies on.
Good.
Ah, that's fair.
It's to make sure that you don't look weak in front of them.
Hey,
that's a lot of
51 HP.
That's a lot of assumptions that I didn't even have blood anymore. I think at
Yeah.
that velocity, like liquids just vaporize.
With it being spiderweb, the liquids go out and it just like sieves it out, and so we're gonna get to the bottom. There's just a pond of water.
So yeah, everyone heals 51 HP except for Salah, because Salah's not hurt at all.
I'm good.
High five.
I'm
person
Trying to
here with
explain
brains.
that when
The one person in here with brains.
tried to explain it, nobody wanted to listen. Nobody's talking over me.
Welcome to the party.
Story of my life.
Happens a lot here. You'll get used to it.
Hopefully you don't have to.
If we ever leave this ring.
If we ever leave this place. Thanks, Captain Kirk.
There's someone in the ring.
For some reason, I'm thinking William Shatner as Gandalf.
Yeah.
You shall not pass.
You.
I'm not trying to rob you, Bilbo. I'm your friend. So, yeah, you're resting. You don't have anything to make a fire with, but it's quite literally the perfect temperature. It is perfect temperature, perfect humidity. It's fairly comfortable. It's overwhelmingly comfortable. It's artificially comfortable.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a joke in Community? He's like trying to become
No,
a repairman for air conditioners, and like they take him to the room temperature room, and it's like I can't tell where my skin ends and where the air begins. It's just like it's the perfect.
I'm also gonna go around and start also casting mending to fix on any dents and scrapes in people's clothing, etc. As
Yeah,
they
it's fine.
as just as a
takes
downtime
time.
activity. It's cantrip.
Yeah,
So it's
it
just like
takes time.
so
yeah.
we got 8 hours now.
So I'm just gonna give you all. Well, I'm gonna roll this for actually. We
Let's hope
found
don't
out that
find
a
the
lot of-
Minotaur.
We found out at my game night, by the way, that a lot of our old habits seem kind of weird in this post-COVID world because we always used to whenever we're like rolling a
Blow on
d6
dice?
or rolling something, we blow on dice and then roll it.
We're
We're
like,
trying to
no
do luck.
one's ever gonna touch that again. Cool.
Yeah, so, so we were like, oh, like as soon as like we did that 2 or 3 times, we're going like, oh, wait a minute, oh, that's not good.
Just pulls out hand sanitizer and just.
This is how the pandemic happened.
This is how the pandemic happened. We were naive.
Not
So,
with a
okay,
large bang, but with a small blow.
I hate all of you so goddamn much. I swear to
Me
God.
too, Roach. Me too.
So here's the so you go through and you set up like a little camp in this cross section where we're all like I guess in the center part of this floor where it all meets, and lay out your bed rolls, etc. Have some food. You've got no fire, so everything has to be pre-made. It's gotta be or you're eating it raw. And you go for a long rest.
I'll take first
No.
watch.
Click the menu. Rest. I already rolled. And nothing happens to all of you. You go through your watches.
Now I'm rolling. 14.
14, got it.
We hear a little.
What
So
are you
far off.
implying?
No, the peddler's cart.
You've been playing. Listen, Sesh is in too much pain to be horny right now.
Hey, so does Tinya.
Yeah, we're all in too much pain.
I thought with this then I thought that would help. With this-
Not that kind.
all right.
Can we just like move on from that conversation, please?
Unfortunately, you made it a campaign point, so
Listen, that wasn't up to me. That was fucking. That's that man over there in the beanie. That was him.
I just said, slap him in the
Slap
face so that he'd get angry.
Yeah,
the one
I'm
who
just-
sexualized it.
Listen, that's just what I do as an individual. That is my
You're
personality.
lame.
don't worry. We all know.
Thanks. I appreciate
so,
your knowledge of my many flaws.
So we you awake in the morning.
8 hours later.
You awake after one sleep cycle, and
My
are now
bones no longer hurt. Yay!
and you are now on this floor. What would you like to do? Would you like to? Are you going to explore this floor, or are you just going straight down?
Good question. What are we doing,
Yeah.
guys?
What are you doing?
Aside from
I
questioning
send
everything I ever
Betty
did.
down the hole and tell her don't come back until you find the bottom, and I put Rari's on us so we can
Okay.
all see the usual thing.
Oh, the heads-up display's back.
Heads up the stays back.
I have a question. Can you put Rory's on the owl, and then we can all see what the owl sees, no matter how far, without using the
because
divine connection thing?
The find familiar, I can only give her instructions a certain distance, but I can see. It
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
matter
So you
how
can see
long.
no matter the range. Okay.
Okay. So, what's an owl's fly speed?
60
feet
feet.
a second.
What was that? 30?
60.
60.
Oh, 60. So 120 every 6 seconds.
Yeah. With movement and dash.
So 1,200 times 60.
Actually, I'm going to get out my watch and sort of time it as well.
So in an hour, that is 72,000 feet.
Yeah, no, you get essentially what's going to be is you see her go down, down, down. It takes her about, I'd say,
21.
30 minutes. I'd say it's about a 30-minute trip down, and at the bottom level, you see a floor that looks exactly like the one you entered on, except instead of the hole being on the floor, it's in the ceiling. There's a standard, it's the same room size and layout, 4 exits to it, hole, etc. The only difference is you see 10 skeletal remains scattered on the floor. By saying remains, that implies that they are singular entities anymore, but instead they are just a scattering of what used to be humanoids, it looks to be like. The freshest one that Betty can see, as it is all lit, looks to have been there for probably it's hard to tell because of the temperature being so good and the humidity being exactly 50, but it's got to be maybe a year old. But there's no carrion or anything to eat it, so it's just been sitting there. And it looks like it struck the ground very, very quickly. So it's like bits and pieces of...
Took a lot of pain for no reason.
So 4 exits again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dash.
Yes.
You don't have find the path, do you?
I might.
Do you
Let's
know
have
what?
a dig in.
Bloody fucking... Would you believe it? I do.
Great.
Hmm.
No, everyone died once.
Who?
Wait,
I didn't.
I could have done something.
Well, I need a set of divinationary tools such as bones, ivory sticks, cards, teeth, or carved runes worth 100 GP, and an object from which location you wish to find.
We don't got those.
So, how are we going to do this, homeboys?
Oh, well, I didn't know what you needed for the spell.
Yeah, I need something that's divinatory, which I assume maybe our divination wizard might have, and a location,
Hold on.
an object from the location.
Hold on. Somebody just rolled a natural 20 on something.
Did
You
anyone
need something-
swipe anything from the room that we were just in?
Wait, you said you need something worth 100 gold pieces?
I
of the
need a set of
place-
divinationary tools, such as bones, ivory sticks, cards, teeth, or carved runes, and that needs to be worth 100 GP. The item can be anything from the place that I want to find a way to.
Well, I have this, and Sala takes out, you see, she has 3 bottles of wine from the cellar she was hiding in during the fight. In between her. She's-
Oh, I miss having a rogue in the party.
Just
And
yoinks the wine. This'll do.
she swiped them, and they all look to be very expensive vintages.
Well,
I'll just grab one of
That'll
them.
do.
Exquisite choice.
I get out my clairvoyance focuses, one of which
You
is a
have
sort of-
surprisingly expensive taste.
So I
No,
get
it
out.
is not surprising.
So you get out your divinatory focuses.
So I've got
clairvoyance.
my crystal ball for scrying, which could be a divination tool, and that's certainly worth more than 100 gold. And then I've got a earpiece, which is worth 100 gold, and a eye.
Ah, problem.
And I
Has to be
say,
on the same plane in existence. States in the spell that it has to be on the same plane of existence. We are not on that plane anymore. We're in a pocket dimension.
Well, you have you have everything but the location that you have the divinatory stuff requirement for that spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could try to cast it. It's my only level 6 slot for the day, but that's not that big of a deal.
I'm just wondering if.
Are we really in a pocket dimension?
I
There's like
assume
a
we are.
separate-
We're
in the
in its ring. We're not in the
in
same
the
plane.
ring, but is it Okay. So it's
It, hmm.
If we were teleported somewhere else, like on the same plane, I
It
could tell you where
depends
we are.
because the way out leads to that plane. Maybe it will homing beacon the point of which the plane connects.
Listen,
think
it doesn't
we
cost
require the
anything.
DM to-
Yeah.
It doesn't actually cost us anything to cast a spell though, because at the end of it, Sala will
Only
get her
time.
wine back, and Maud gets her.
The only thing is,
her
it
scrying
burns
ward
your
back.
6.
Yeah,
It
my
burns your 6, and then you just wait another day.
Yeah, my 6
Try
isn't
it.
that big of a deal. I still have Revivify. I still have everything else I could use. The only
So
thing
are
I
you
can't do
trying
is, like-
to? So you're
I'll-
trying to
Yeah, I'll
cast,
try it.
find the path. What's the wording of? Or are you saying I want to get to the keep where that guy is, or are you saying you want to get out? You want to find the exit? Like, what is the wording for it?
Okay, I want to find my way back to where this wine was stored in the keep that we were just in.
Let me look up find the path. I gotta,
You want me to drop it into the thing for you?
if it works.
Should be there, I think. Might work for you.
I think the exit to this labyrinth would have been.
Yep.
Has to be somewhere on this. It has to be somewhere on the plane where the item is from. So you could have picked up a bit of stone and been like,
True.
You know,
okay.
"Where's the exit to this?"
Are
labyrinth?
are you saying that's what you did?
We could do that. Pick up a bit of stone and be like, "Where's the
I'm
exit
saying
to this
you're-
labyrinth?"
Are you saying are you chipping the stone and then doing that instead of the wine thing? Like which one are you doing?
I'm gonna go with the chip stone route. I'm gonna go asking for the
Okay.
direct exit.
Because
to
it's
the
your
to the
spell, so you
labyrinth.
get the choice.
Yeah.
But okay.
I'm gonna go
Alright.
to the direct exit. I'm gonna hand sell her back a wine. I'm gonna take out one of my mason tools and just chip off a
Alright.
bit of stone and be like, "Where is the exit to this labyrinth?"
She puts it in her pack. It's padded. Got a little padded section in her pack.
Smart woman.
She is she was in the military for a long time, so she knows how to pilfer alcohol. When,
Yeah, that's fair.
when the chance arrives. Okay, so you're saying I want to find the exit to this place.
Yes.
So okay.
While holding a
you
piece
can't-
of stone from this.
Well, holding the piece of so somebody gets the butt of a dagger and just chips out.
I have
some of the
masonry
stone.
tools.
Oh yeah,
Literally.
that too. Yeah, either way, you can get stone off. All right.
Yeah.
You know how far it is. Okay, so yeah, all right, that works. So you get a sense that the exit is not at the bottom of this place. It is instead not too far away from where you're at. Actually, it is seemingly at a random floor below you. Not too far below you. There's no north, south, or west. If you check a compass, it's just spinning. in
There's
all
no magnetic
directions.
pull here, I assume.
There's
sort
no
of thing.
yeah. Well, actually, it's spinning constantly around. So it's either there's either no magnets or all magnets or something, and the compass don't work. But for sake of
The entire world was magnets.
for sake of ease here, one of the the southwest corner or something like that. For one of the corners, that's where you get the sense.
I'm getting the
exit
pull from.
is.
I'm like, it's over
Yeah.
there somewhere.
And to there. So
Let's go, folks. And I
so
simply
basically on the heads-up display, somebody's got a
beep.
Hey, I want to
Somebody
imagine
has the
it's like
quest
the
line up.
giant arrow. No, it's the giant arrow from Crazy Taxi. So it doesn't go
Yeah.
the direct route. It's just pointing.
Yeah. So like, Sasha just like pops up from the ground, hands.
the
small curve.
eclectic random references we make to movie, to TV show, to game, to book.
Speaking of movies, you know, the really eclectic ones we like to make is like to the 2018 cult classic Kong Skull Island.
Kong Skull Island, yeah.
Skull Island.
Kong Skull Island.
Kong
I'm-
Skull
I'm struggling right now, gents. Excuse me. Anyway, I've been awake since 7 a.m. Anyway,
Oh,
So yeah, I
you
know.
lucky
It's
bastard.
it's a fun time. Anyway, I hand
So, you,
Mog
uh,
her
you used to
scrying
have to
back.
clean the lake.
Yeah. Anyway, I
All
hand. Listen, Atari, do you like wearing glasses?
It's Monty Python.
Atari, do you like wearing glasses?
I can't believe you guys missed it.
Yeah.
I
So
hand
you
Mog her
start.
scrying and I go.
So you start following the path.
Yep.
So you start following the path. Right.
Sesh for once is the person who knows the way. Well, nobody else does. It's a strange experience.
Well, I'm going to say with that, you have a fairly direct path. It's going to take you. We're gonna take this in chunks of time. First 2 hours, you were down 3 floors. You got lucky. One of the floors' exits and entrances were very close to each other, so you were able to just kind of jaunt over as you're going down. You can tell, though, closer you're getting to the portal. Just gotta check. How long does Find the Path last? Is it 8 hours?
It's a concentration up to a day.
24 hours.
Up to a day. 24
Up to a
hours.
day.
Okay. So you are, as you're going down, you're noticing that like all of the other levels that you've seen have been basically untouched. They look to be pristine for the most part. As you get closer to this portal, that is less so. This exit, the walls are a little bit more scratched. The floor is a little bit more worn as you get closer and closer.
Does it feel like something's patrolling these halls?
You're not making you're not doing like a wide. You're following a direct path that Sesh is following. So there's no time to unless you stop and look around and find clues. Because right now you're just getting snapshots of random areas as you're taking beelines. So you head down another few levels. It's 4 hours since you've cast it, and you're fairly close. You enter a slightly larger than normal corridor that has it's a bit more ornate. Like not ornate in the fact that it's finely carved, but just it has a more interesting shape to it. And there's a few doors that you're going through. You've gone through a few doors since entering here. The stone affair is basic. Go through one set and you're crossing this hallway. You're just going through it when you start hearing a rumbling noise kind of in the stone. Are you doing anything?
How far away do I
Rumbling
feel like we
noises.
are from the exit?
Maybe another hour or two.
Got an hour to go.
And this rumbling, does this feel like it's just all around us, or is it behind us? Is it in front of us?
Give me a perception check. You know there's a rumbling, but that would require you to kind of locate.
But that's just... Isaac is not good at those.
I'm busy focusing on trying to get us out of
You're
here.
busy.
That's fine.
Rivallon. You get a sense that the rumbling is coming from your right side on the same level as you, and it's getting closer directly. It doesn't look like it's vectoring through paths. It's getting closer and closer on constant bearing decreasing range.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Sorry. Everyone stop moving.
Stops.
Okay.
What's the rumbling? Does it stop?
Stop. You take like a... Doesn't stop immediately. You stop moving, and you kind of taking a couple... You're taking like a 10 count. And you sense... We're still using the same roll you got as the 16. It could be getting slower. Doesn't feel like it's maybe going the same speed.
Does the old adage of minotaurs and labyrinths apply here?
No, because it's going direct line. It's not coming along tunnels and then turning.
We haven't carved any tunnels that look less like standard carving, more like something's burrowed through, have we?
Nope. No, this is you haven't been on this floor for very long.
Okay. So this could be something with tremor sense that is sensing us walking.
I pull out a coin, just a copper coin, and I flick it behind me as hard as I can. Just throw it over my shoulder down the
Are you
hallway.
just hawking it?
Yeah,
Just
just
hawking
chucking
it straight.
Rivallon
Okay,
puts his hand
alright.
up and catches it and puts it in his pocket.
Oh no, mine now.
You just
I have
hawk it.
primeval awareness.
Primeval awareness?
Yeah.
Could you drop that in there or just read it what it says? I'm not
I
familiar.
will
off the top of my
try,
head.
but it's never happened to me before.
First time my spidey senses have ever tingled.
Yeah.
It could come up, so I don't know.
Did it work
Alright.
for?
Beginning of third
last
level,
one?
you can use your action to expend one ranger spell slot to focus your awareness on the region around you. For 1 minute per level of spell slot you expend, you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you, or within 6 miles if you're in your favored terrain. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fey, fiends, and the undead.
Are you expending that?
Yes.
Okay, you can tell there is an aberration within a mile.
Well, we're all still linked, so everyone else knows it too.
Okay. As you threw that penny, or you threw that copper down the hallway behind you, kind of like thread it through the doorway that you came through into this larger one, and it clink, 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 and okay, you hear the rumbling pick up anew, and it's not going directly for you. It's changed slightly, and it's going for that noise, and then it slows down again.
Okay, so aberrations we've come against before, but that could mean anything.
Yes, and this is going after sound or movement.
By the way, this is all in our heads, Roach.
Yes, it is.
Damn
Yes,
it!
yeah.
I was rolling. I was rolling.
All of this is going on right here.
Yeah. So, for example, aberrations were the things when we came out the portal into the
I know.
chamber to get here.
Okay, in which case we've got what,
golden
an hour?
things. We got an
Get
hour
to the
before
portal?
we get to the exit. Yeah.
An hour on the current path is what
Can I
session's getting
pull up my
sense.
Google Maps thing and see if there's alternate routes?
You don't have that. You have it
shit.
tells you the most direct route you can go.
Yeah, I
not
wanted to
necessarily
ask,
the
though.
safest.
You know, I wanted to ask. You know.
Can I?
No, there's construction on all the other paths.
Ah,
So what were
shit.
you saying, Rivallon?
Can I cast pass without a trace, please?
You may do so. So
Half speed, but make it quiet.
Half speed, but make it quiet.
okay, so you get not only advantage on your stealth checks, but you also get a plus 10 on there. 'cause
And,
you
I'm
don't
pass,
have.
but it's an area, so everyone else is getting plus 10 as long as they stay within, I think it's 30 feet of me.
Yeah, I was assuming everybody was doing that, but yeah. And if you take his half speed, but you still need to make the check. So everybody needs to make an advantaged plus 10 stealth check.
I'm going to use my
I'm
16.
going to.
You're going to use that 16. Okay, so you get a.
I'm just gonna say it now. Rip the homie.
So it's
So
a
you're gonna
plus
use
10
that 6
advantage.
plus 10
stealth check.
advantage.
Can I give myself guidance on this? Please tell me. I
Yeah,
can.
it's a check.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, it's
Yeah.
concentration. I can't.
32.
It's concentration. I can't. So
Jesus, I rolled a 7 and an 8, but that the
Christina,
freaking
did you
8
do
was
13.
Advantage.
I have
You're in-
disadvantage.
Yeah,
Oh,
I also
they're in
have
plate armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I also
Sala
have
got a
this-
29. I don't know why it rolled that twice, but she got a 29.
Mine is.
So you got a 13.
For mine,
27.
that
27,
8 was on a 17 for ages, but it was slightly cocked, and then the basically the table flipped it the other way, and it rolled to an 8. I was like, come
Somebody
on.
at the table just went.
Someone just picked up your dice tray and just flicked it a little bit.
No, I got that mug. I got it.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yep. All right. Just give me a second. Okay. Just need to check this.
Stop blowing on the dice, Roach. It's not very cool.
Shut up. Shut up. Nobody else touched these. Nobody else touches these.
These are your dice.
These are mine. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Reading somewhere that in the United States, somebody a recruit in basic broke his leg, but he didn't drop out. He was just waiting for his leg to heal. Everybody else was cleaning their rifles, but he was or doing something in the barracks, and he was just had his crutches, and he was just sitting. And the sergeants made him recite the rifleman's creed, but with his crutch.
There are many crutches.
The crutches, but this one is mine. Yeah, it's good. No. Yeah, okay. So what happens is you start moving, and it goes okay for a bit, and then Sesh, you're not even at half speed, even with plus 10. You're making your footfall's just a little too hard, and the rumbling starts moving again, and it's moving closer and closer. It's getting a lot closer.
Is it out? Can we just outrun this thing?
Well, I'll give you a mental image of this. You're in a portion of the maze where it's an extra large corridor for a long period of time in a straight line, with a lot of offshoot corridors here and there at intersection points. But Sesh, your sight just says this is like one of those ones where it's a trick. It's just you go straight down this long stretch, this straight line, and then there's a turn at the end to go down a level. So straight line, you've got, let's say, it would take you probably at full sprint, if you could maintain it for that long, probably like 10 minutes to get to the end of it.
Ooh, okay.
Or how big is this corridor?
You mean wide? Give me a second. It's
What
wider than
level?
the normal corridors, for one.
What level?
And normal corridors, again, are supposed to be
50.
15 foot wide. This one, though... Shit,
Never mind.
just need to find this. I wish I could sort by new.
I was about to suggest Wall of Stone, which is a spell I have, and just produce more stone.
If this
but,
thing is coming at
nope.
us from angles that we don't think the maze is at, though, we think it might already
We're passing through
be
stone.
plowing through that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking...
Because it goes like little indents, and it has little indents inside the corridor. At the indent points, it's 40 foot wide. It's 45 foot wide at the regular distance.
So I'm thinking,
pretty
is
wide.
it Jerry from Men in Black in the subway?
Yeah.
That's
Oh
kind
yeah.
of what
Oh,
I'm
Benny. With the flower on
Benny,
his
is
head.
it? Yeah.
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 That's what I'm imagining right now.
It's like Midge's poop golem in.
So my
If
thinking
it
is
was-
this thing's going to catch up with us if we keep going.
If you
So
make
why
roll,
not
if you keep
fight
doing
it?
rolls like that, yes.
Why not either keep going or stand and fight in a space that we can move around in?
I have.
This would be the widest place you can
Yeah.
be in, unless you found a room, unless you found like an intersection point. But as far as Sesh knows, it's straight, and there's no intersection rooms. They're just like little offshoot corridors, but they're not.
Salo, what do you
rooms.
think?
What did you say? What Sala think?
Yeah.
Given the fact, you know, she always seems to have an opinion, but we never seem to ask her for it, I'm thinking about asking her for it.
That's a good idea. You know, it's great. Sala thinks that it's a kind of a catch-22. Both ends are bad, but we have a chance of getting closer and potentially within oh shit moved it like oh shit get there quick distance if we try another stealth approach and succeed.
Alright, let's go for it.
Yeah.
I apologize for being so.
I apologize.
Yeah, I apologize.
You've also got like an hour of your past that trace
Yep.
Yeah.
right now. Yeah. So
So once again, start sneaking.
I apologize.
might as well get use out of the spell because
Yeah,
you just
I
used.
I
you
apologize.
used
We
pass
should-
around.
we should expend this avenue until it's dead, and
Because
then,
you did
yeah.
use, remember, spell slot wise, you did use one of your spell slots to do the primordial awareness, and you have pass out trace. So
Yes, so
This
that's
is a really
one and
cool
a two.
ability.
So yeah, I'm just going to apologize for the one I'm about to roll.
31.
Oh my!
It was close. Holy
Oh,
shit.
mine didn't roll with it. Mine didn't roll with advantage. Hold on, let me try that again.
26.
A dirty 20 from me.
23.
Wow, I don't think
no,
anyone rolled below a
25, not
20 for that
bad.
one.
No,
Yeah.
it was pretty good. Yeah.
I'm the least stealthy right now.
Just give me a second. This thing does have a fairly good check here.
Yeah.
So that is that. Okay. I'm going to say you get 10 minutes closer to the exit without hearing the rumble.
You
So
guys just want
about-
to keep going then until we're out of luck?
Yep. Is that
May as well.
okay. So basically you're just going to keep going until something happens or you get to the end.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and do another check with the same modifiers because you're all still moving at half speed.
Well, there's the one.
I rolled a 1, but I dropped it, luckily. Wait, that... Oh, yeah, it's just a straight one.
36.
Because I'm wearing full plate, so I
30.
get disadvantage.
Yeah.
Natural 20 on mock. Pretty good.
Fuck.
Nice.
Well, that counteracts my one, kind of. Maybe?
Yeah, hopefully. Sala
is,
rolled a
it-
30 as well, and Rivallon with a 36.
It's
but
probably
again,
not
she-
average. I
At
assume.
30, and she didn't even roll a natural 20. That's the
Yep.
thing.
Neither
I
did
also sort of assume
She's a
that,
rogue.
like,
He's a ranger. I'm a squishy wizard. That was pretty
Yeah.
good.
It's a good one. It's a good roll. It's a very good roll. It's
Well,
funny that
whoever's
it's
playing
it's
bingo
funny
at home knows.
it's funny that Rivallon has got such a good stealth, even though he's not a rogue.
it's
in
his
another-
thing, though.
Ranger.
Yeah, in another life, Rival, you could have not taken the fighter levels and taken rogue levels, and it probably would have been just as
Instead
on
of as
point.
many, Jesus. Instead
Because you
of
would have had
taking-
sneak attack on those arrows.
Yeah,
But he wouldn't
every
have had all
single
the
arrow.
multi-attacks.
You wouldn't have as many multi attacks, but we have a wizard that has haste now.
Yeah.
So-
Also, anyone who's doing bingo at home, Sesh rolled a natural 1 on a stealth check. Marked it off.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, that's not hard. And because you are moving at half speed, it's going to take you longer to do there, but you get the advantage. So it's kind of a question of whether or not you're going to. If you move at full speed, you get without the advantage, but you still have plus 10, et cetera, et cetera. There. So if you really wanted to rush it.
I mean, in that case, it wouldn't matter either way. It would have been.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Well, I mean, it would have mattered for Mog 'cause she rolled a 3 and she dropped the 3.
Yeah.
Same thing with you've rolled 2 3s. Last stealth check too. You rolled 3 and a 14, and now you roll a 3 and a 20. That's weird. That's the same one. But yeah. And
Mock
Isaac
3 is
rolled a 1
Isaac
as
2.
well. and then drop that. So cool.
Mhm.
So it has helped a lot, actually, legitimately.
Mhm.
But you hear the rumble start vectoring towards you again. Start going further and further as you go. And as you're about ready to think, okay, we're gonna try another shot at this, you're kind of like doing these in bouts, like you're not leapfrog, but you're kind of doing these in bouts as you go. The rumbling gets very loud for a second, and then out of the side of the wall, just an explosion of stone, rough stone, comes out of the wall in front of you, probably a good distance in front of you, most of the way down the corridor. It wasn't exacting on your position, but it was getting nearby, and you see a, how do I explain this?
A thresher maw.
You see a slime covered worm of immense size.
Oh no!
It's not monsters.
It's a thresher maw. Yay.
Just coming out with a 4-pronged mouth, as it screams as it comes out. It has no eyes, and it
Actually, have a sound
Start.
effect for this, I think.
starts, and it's vectoring towards you now. It's starting to go towards you, and that's where we're gonna start initiative. I'll do that.
Rival, don't forget you have Giant Slayer, which will probably apply here.
I'll check that.
Yeah,
It's a large creature. It'll definitely apply to it.
Oh, it's bigger than a
No.
large creature.
It's a
Is this a
gargantuan bitch.
gargantuan creature?
Yeah,
Is
this
this a
thing's a
gargantuan creature?
gargantuan bitch.
It's a gargantuan creature, yes.
Oh no!
I'm pretty sure you get even more damage in that case then. I think the size of the creature matters.
I have actually got Colossus Slayer.
that's the same.
That's
That's,
the
the thing.
That's to wear down most opponent. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8. If it's
Nice.
below its hit point maximum, you can deal this extra damage only once per turn.
An extra D8 is an extra D8 is an extra D8.
It is it.
Okay, so I'm just
XDA.
going to I gotta share this
initiative.
map. Okay, you should be able to find a map that is called Maze Encounter.
Maze encounter.
And I'm gonna make you all roll initiative.
It is alphabetical, by the way, so you can't find it there.
Ooh, that's oh wow. Oh wow, even Sala. Oh wow.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
wow! Holy
fuck.
shit!
Oh no! Oh no!
I don't know the map. What's the map?
Maze Encounter. Maze
Thank you.
Encounter.
Oh, that's
We
funny.
did.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't belly laugh at this shit. It's not funny, but still, it's funny.
A little funny.
It's a little funny.
Let me know when you're all on the map.
I'm on.
And you've all got
Yep.
the image. Everything.
Oh, that's such a nice little worm thing.
Lovely, isn't it?
It's such a
Yeah.
cute little.
Is the
Thresher
by
maw.
the way, is the lighting working? Because I found out
Yes.
you can adjust the lighting
Green.
color.
Yeah, it is.
Green.
Yeah.
Green.
Yeah, and it's green. It's green, but every corner of those things is like grey for me, so it goes black and white
Yeah.
because of my dark vision,
Yeah.
which is really cool.
Yeah. Okay, so you're on. I was gonna start it with whoever got top, but I mean, it
It's
got
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Doom.
there we go.
Well, at least I don't need to worry about targeting anything. I just go click.
Yeah, you don't have little ones that you gotta deal with. You know, unless there's like, I don't know, some sort of shrieker analog that comes through.
Yay.
Don't say words like that, please, Roach. That's unpleasant.
It's a graboid. Dirt dragon. All right.
It is literally just a treasure maw.
No, it's a graboid.
10,
It's both.
45, 30.
Jeez.
It's gonna have some range as well.
This is honestly the worst of the two options it could have been.
Doom.
Really? You think this is the worst one? That could have been.
Yeah.
Doom.
By the way, is there anybody? Did you want to adjust your marching order? I think Sesh would have to be in the front because
Yeah.
she's leading.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. Yeah, I'm entirely
Yeah,
okay with
but
that.
does anybody else want to be in a different spot, or are you all okay with that?
I mean, we've all got to be within 30 feet of Rivallon.
Yes,
So-
but that actually works
Yeah.
for the whole.
So
That works.
I
Okay,
think
I-
that's that would be logical.
I kind of just chucked you onto the map. I didn't, so if it didn't, you let me know. But okay, so I need to make a cone. Pointer. Cone.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
that's all of us.
That definitely hits everyone. So yeah, it's gonna just target everybody. And
Oh god, I was just thinking if Rivallon was a rogue, he'd have evasion and fucking
yeah, like honestly,
Christ,
like
you'd
you're
never get
you're-
hit.
you're kind of substituting like the damage output, like with like over like basically I think the DPS would be the same, but it's instead you being like an alpha instead of a constant DPS, which kind of Rivallon is right now. You'd be an alpha DPS kind of like guy. It would be scary, I think. It'd be scary. Depends on how many levels of rogue you took. 'Cause you could do
Sharpshooter.
like a shitload of sneak attack damage. But you see it kind of like it rear up as it so withers like kind of slithers towards you, and it rears up, and it's kind of like it's making a noise kind of akin to like a fat man trying to hawk something, and just yeah. And it finally lets it go, and you see just a spray of green acid across
Oh.
you.
Fuck
Of
me.
course.
Yay.
We're being giant alien versus predator snakes.
So who succeeded, who failed?
I failed.
A shitload of people succeeded, actually.
I succeeded.
Nice!
I think it's only it's Estenia, Sesh, and Isaac that all failed that. So you take full damage. It should automatically have this for people that took it. Yeah, it did it.
Oh,
Okay, good.
47 points of damage.
Ah, just got alpha, son.
It's done.
So it did that. I don't think it has. I think it just has a single attack. So I don't think it has anything else it can do, as far as I can tell. Yeah, no multi-attack. Okay, yeah. So it does that, and that's the end of its turn. Isaac, it's your turn.
Okay, right, yeah.
My fancy browns just crashed.
Cool.
Alright, we'll be back in a second.
Cool.
All right.
Okay, Isaac just goes, sure, whipping out the big guns. And
Are you sure he's doing that and not just like, just like the guy
Pain.
from RoboCop
Pain.
at the end?
That fucking hurt a lot. That fucking
Yeah,
hurt a lot. So, bonus action, I'm going to get my wings out.
All right.
So those are here.
At least they're
And
not covered in
then-
acid.
Small bonus. Small bonus.
Yeah. I mean, I could try that. Okay, I'm going to try and
Those
banish
voices
it.
again.
Actually,
Okay.
I think I'm going to try and banish it.
All right.
What's your...
I'm going to point out it has a so is this a saving throw it's going to make?
This is a charisma saving throw.
Okay, it has advantage on that. So try it. If it doesn't do advantage, then it gets another roll.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit the advantage button because I think that'll work if I hit advantage and then on your save.
I think so. Maybe it might make that disadvantaged on them, but we'll check. We'll check.
see.
Yeah. It rolled 2. Did it disadvantage? Oh
It
no,
succeeded.
It succeeded. So it
Okay.
succeeded with its. Actually, no. Its charisma's okay.
Oh
Got a
my
decent
god,
charisma.
that's an ungodly amount of charisma right there. Okay. Thought I would try. Was
Hey,
that-
you know,
Right,
it's a
good
what?
shout.
It's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm. This thing charismatic. Giant
Must
snake
tell a hell
man
of a joke.
charismatic.
It's got
Okay,
a fairly successful podcast when it's at home.
how
Yeah.
high is the ceiling right now?
How high is the ceiling? It's
Yeah.
15 foot. Like the specific like corridors are all 15 foot high, and most of them are 15 foot wide. This one's a larger corridor, but most
Okay,
of the
so
time
it
it's 15
has.
by
I
15.
wanted to know if the height went with the width. Okay.
Yeah,
Nope.
Not
I
this one, but most
myself
of them, yes.
Get me into cover over there.
Okay. Just-
With my ethereal wings.
yeah.
And then I think that's my turn.
That's your turn.
I've used my bonus action movement.
All right. Ustenia.
Well,
You got acid on you. There's a giant worm in front of you.
well, there's only one thing for it.
Yeah.
Asking it a question.
Hmm.
You see,
Excuse me.
because
Just start raging and run towards it.
Yes.
I mean, what else is the man going to do?
Yeah.
Talk to it?
Well, I mean, it's Graboid, so you need to reenact the scene where it goes through the wall of Bert's basement.
Oh,
True.
Broke into the wrong goddamn rec room, didn't you?
Nice hit.
and attack
Yeah,
again.
good. Yeah, you got one more.
Good.
Yeah.
Good amount of damage coming out.
Good.
Yeah.
Let
Love it.
the hate flow through you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
All right. Mog.
Me? Alright, well, I am going to head this way. But on my way, I am going to pat my friend Rivallon on the arm and go, "This was fun before," and cast haste on him.
Ace. Okay.
So, spells, actions.
Okay, so given the fact I'm going to action search, how many is that?
A lot.
Oh,
We worked out it was 9, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was 12.
I
Because
think
you
we
have
got
what?
it wrong
How
last
many?
time.
How many is your normal attacks? How many do you normally?
I have one attack action, 3 arrows.
Okay, you get 3 attacks in a regular.
I'm at
Yeah,
one.
so it's
Search.
9.
But well, hold on.
Do
You,
one more.
haste only is only going to affect your. Or no, haste will affect everything. So you get a normal attack, 3 arrows.
Yeah.
You'll haste, which gives you double, or gives you another action, right?
What's it say?
Haste gives
I will
you
read
another
it
action.
Out loud.
Read it out loud.
I'll read
Because
it out.
I'm going to action surge.
Choose a willing creature that you can see within range. You were willing, weren't you?
Yes.
Because it's the most fun you can have. Until the spell ends, the target speed is doubled. It gains +2 bonus to AC. It has advantage on dex saving throws, and it gains an additional action on each of its turns. That action can be used only to take the attack, one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action.
Okay. So so if it was a regular attack, if you didn't use action surge, it's just 1 extra attack, so that's 4. Then you take an action surge, which gives you an extra attack, which gives you another 3. So you're doing 7 attacks. Because it specifically calls out there that action can only be used to take the attack, one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide.
In
or
which
use
case,
an object.
I did 12 attacks last time. I shouldn't have done 12
Yeah,
attacks.
you shouldn't have done 12 last night. Basically doubled what you were supposed to do, but it didn't really matter because you were gonna kill them anyways. It wasn't. I mean, it really. The biggest thing that would have happened was that they might have lasted an extra round or two. But this time you get 7 attacks is what you get out of there because it's you basically you're getting 2 attack actions and then 1 extra attack.
And then
So
when
that
I've done action surge, it goes down to 4.
What was that? I'm sorry. It's the
No.
sometimes it's bad.
Yes, it goes down to 4
yes.
after this.
It goes
Yeah.
down to 4
Yes,
after that.
yes.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know. Maybe it's my connection that's the bad part right now.
No,
I don't
it's
know.
hitting us as well.
Okay. It goes in and out, man. I'm not trying to make you feel bad about it. It's just hard sometimes. Okay. So yes, you were taking 7 attacks. Mog, is there anything else you want to do? You've casted your thing. You've moved. Is that it for your turn?
Bonus action. Watch excitedly. Rivallon throws arrows at this thing.
Okay. That's a free action to fangirl. But all
Fangirling
right.
is a free action.
Fangirling is a free action. All right, Rivallon, you have 7 attacks you can use.
Yeah. Okay.
Hunter's Mark.
Oh, yeah. Bonus action to Hunter's Mark.
Okay, you got that.
Please
Yep.
don't ask me what I'm Hunter's marking.
It isn't action surge a bonus action?
No, it's a free action.
Free action.
Oh, is it? Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's free action to do that. I know
Fuck,
that.
fighters, man.
You don't, yeah,
Fighters are
No.
cool, all right?
that's
Yeah.
a hit.
Fighters are underrated.
All right,
Exceptionally.
that's the first attack.
The fact that you can, the fact that you can get all your stuff out, you can get most of your stuff back on a short rest as well.
Yeah.
That's the main thing about them. They're
Yeah.
It's what I miss about the
Um,
Warlock.
I'm going to just stack the attacks and then just do one big kind of attack thing.
Yeah, unless you get a crit.
Unless
yeah.
I get a crit, in which case we'll do
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the damages at that point. Yeah.
Yep, that's fine.
that's a natural 20.
Speak of the devil.
God damn.
And he'll appear.
So roll your
Okay, so-
damage.
All right. So this is my
Crit damage.
crit damage,
Okay.
and it's was it 2d6 for the Hunter's Mark for this?
Yes, because it double dice.
Yeah, doubles dice damage. So yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where the second dice went.
It hit the other
the-
dice and went off the table. It'll update in 1 to 2 minutes once it
I'm
figures out that it.
sorry. There you go.
There you go. Okay.
And then I get 1d8 for my
Colossus.
Colossus Slayer.
Colossus
That's
Slayer.
The only.
Yeah.
which that should be a 7.
I'll take your word for it. Yep.
Thanks.
Put it in.
Right, so that's I've still got 1 attack to do, haven't I?
Still
Yeah,
got
you've
1
damage
attack.
For 1 attack, yeah.
Right,
So
I'll do
you've
that
used
now.
2, but you got 1 outstanding, and now you've
1
got
outstanding.
another.
Okay, I'll do my next attack then.
It's another hit.
2,
Yeah.
Another
3.
hit.
Oh,
It's a
Aww.
miss.
how many more have I got?
2 more.
You've action surge, yeah.
Yeah, this is his action surge.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's a hit.
So you've got 5.
Nice.
So you got 5 outstanding hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 1.
Just roll the damage straight, and then you roll the d6s at the end, and we'll. Yeah.
3,
Yeah, cool.
4, 5.
5. Okay.
1,
Now
2,
roll
3,
5d6.
4, 5.
Okay.
Nice.
Was.
And
beautiful.
5d8, right? Is
No.
it for?
No,
is
it's
it
only
for-
once a
It's in
turn.
1 attack,
Once a turn. Okay.
Once a turn.
which I did on the crit.
All right. You
Yeah.
just get it to heavy.
I will then
Fuck it,
Move
we
next
put
to
holy
Mog.
weapon on him, we're good.
next
All right.
next
So
to
you're
Mog
heading
and
that
go.
way.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Comes through really
It's that
quick.
Rambo thing where it's just like, Covered in blood.
So, is that the end of your turn, Rivallon?
It is.
It is. Okay. Sala is going to... Okay, there's a...
Scream in pain from the acid burns. Free
away.
action.
I mean, yeah, she is. That she probably took the largest percent. Yeah, no, because she... Oh, no, she passed, so she didn't take the largest percentage. It's still bad. It's bad.
I think I did.
Acid burn.
I think you did. Yeah, because you're on half health right now, or near half.
Rivallon had one shot
Just-
at this
just
in one
over
turn
half.
as well.
No, you're just under half, because you have 105, and you have 47 damage.
And just
so you're
crit
just under
every
half.
shot.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Half damage taken. Because you
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
60 something.
Sorry, I was doing the. I was doing it.
Yeah.
Same thing,
Yeah.
different way of saying it.
Yeah. Cause
Last half
one,
full rather than
two,
glass half empty.
3. She's gonna take a bonus action to stealth.
Pass without a
Alright.
trace is still up.
Istinia is.
I know.
Not
No,
first.
no, it's fine. She rolled a 30.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's not. It's concentration. And I've just switched to Hunter's Mark.
Ah, okay,
It's not-
so that's not.
Oh, okay. It's not okay. Then it's not 30. But
20.
it's still a
20.
lot. It's, it's still it's 20, so it's still good. And she's going to get her attack off on the creature. She gets sneak attack if she hits. So
Well, yeah, because friendly
Nice.
neighborhood barbarian is smashing it.
Friendly neighborhood
she
barbarian.
rolled a 19, so that's 26 that she got it with.
Nice.
So here's the pistol damage. She always rolls shitty on the pistol damage and the sneak attack. 19.
Nice.
It's a not. It's a not bad. It's a not bad.
It's okay.
It's a not bad. And then she would normally she could get 2 attacks, but because it's a pistol, she has to spend her second action reloading it from behind the pillar.
You like the Blackbeard method and just have like a bandolier full of pistols. Just keep dropping them.
She
as
might
you
have
shoot them.
if she was still allowed to access to her nation's military. That you
We
burned
can
that
get her a
bridge.
few like people. We can get a few like dead
You know,
officers.
you did
pistols.
burn that
We know
bridge
some
for
time.
her.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll just get her a few dead officer pistols. It's fine.
We'll loot one later.
We'll
Yeah.
loot one,
Actually,
okay.
don't we have one?
I thought
I
no.
think
You
we
have a
do
lot
have-
of rifles.
Oh, I thought
You
we
got a
had
lot
like
of
an
muskets.
officer's pistol that somebody stole.
I've got an officer's dagger and I got some of the pistol ammo, but we never got the pistol.
Never got the pistol. You
She's
ate the
got.
pistol,
I'm
that
keeping
was-
track of her ammo. She took a lot of that, so she's okay. All right, that's kind of it for her turn because she doesn't have anything else. She's kind of, you know, if she was a full-blown dragon rider, she'd have a lot more options for things. But well, that's limited now. All right, Sash,
Hello, folks. How are we doing today?
what you doing?
Screaming in pain is a free action. Thank you, acid burns.
What you What you buying? What you dying?
What you dying of?
What
Acid
you
burns.
dying?
All right. Everybody's
Take
in pain.
this Chicago typewriter. Put it in the attaché case. It'll fit.
Might actually be a thing in the future for us. Anyway, so I actually can't cast any spells that have concentration because I'm currently holding a concentration spell. Fantastic.
Oh, did you take? Wait, did you?
I don't think I did. And my DC
Okay.
is like
Your DC is
23.
23. So roll a Constitution save throw.
Oh fuck, that was close.
That was close. You don't
that-
have that concentration.
Yeah, that's gone. I no longer
It's
have
gone.
find the path.
You no
It's
longer
gone.
have find the path. You do remember kind of the nearby. You know, you gotta go straight down, then take a.
Yeah.
And then take
Okay,
a
so
turn and, you know, get to the next level.
there's that. That's gone. So good
Yep.
stuff.
So you can
that's
now have
gone.
another concentration spell if you want.
You know, are you not a warcaster?
No.
Oh man.
No, Sesh just
usually
has an innately high Constitution saving throw. So
She is
normally
just
can-
she is thick.
No, she
She's-
doesn't.
She is strong. 4 is very high for someone
Shut
who
up,
has no proficiency in
Swolecaster.
it. Yeah,
Oh,
I have
fuck.
like I have a 4
without-
in it
without-
with no bonuses. My 4 is my
I have-
baseline. I have no proficiency.
Yeah, no, I've got proficiency in it, so I'm 8 plus advantage.
And the only reason yours is so high is because you have that amulet of health thing.
So
you wouldn't
Sesh,
have 19.
what are you
Con.
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you
boy?
killing?
What am I killing? Everything. Kill it all. But as a bonus action, I'm going to use Mass Healing Word because that seems like a smart idea.
Okay.
Because everybody's in pain. That's everybody.
Hurting, yo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
make sure you're not targeting that thing.
I'm not. I'm just targeting the party plus Salah, who is now part of the party.
Can I ask what the circle is? I don't know if I missed something while my dad
that's
entered the
me.
game. What's
It's me drawing things.
Okay. You're pre-measuring.
Mog's pre-measuring, going against
You're not
the
allowed to
rule- the
pre-measure in
table rules.
Warhammer. Old rules.
Yeah.
Yep. No pre-measuring. You gotta guess.
That's still a thing. You still can't
Yeah.
Is
pre-measure.
it really? What the fuck is wrong with
It's I
people?
think it's mostly for just charging though, because you have to roll to charge.
Oh yeah, no, I know you can't pre-measure
Yeah.
a charge, but I meant like
Yeah.
people would understand how far their guns can shoot, especially in the 40,000 universe. Like,
Yeah.
You know, whatever. it
People
is.
sort
And
of
you're just moving-
understand.
and you're
you know,
moving
effective
forward?
ranges. Yeah. So I do that, and then I'm moving forward.
Okay.
So that would be.
Thank you for the heal.
That was
15.
beautiful.
You're welcome.
That was actually
15,
really good.
20, 25.
Ow.
30. Okay, I can't flank around, but I could. Actually, no. I'm gonna move to there. That would be my full movement.
Okay.
Because then Salah can come up on the side if she needs to, or Stinia can move around
Yes.
the side.
limit the angle of the cone, people. Limit the angle of the cone.
Limit
The
the angle of the
cone.
conage.
The cone.
The cone. Is this thing
I-
evil?
I'm sorry. What?
I need to know. I need to know for the spear. Is this thing evil?
Yes, but it is not triggered because I refined it. It has to be lawful evil.
Ah, okay.
This is
But anyway,
chaotic
I will
I-
pop.
It's just
I thought it was a
It's
little
still
bit
kind of
too.
chaos.
I thought it was a little
Little
bit
bit too
good.
good. Little bit too good.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
a little bit too good since you're good.
That's
people.
fair. So
yeah,
I
it's a
will
regular attack.
literally just fuck it up anyway and pop a level 5 smite because I do
Hey.
not give a fuck.
Yeah, it's chaotic evil. It's a
So I get an
gargantuan
extra
aberration.
D8. So I do 68 with it if I hit. Let
Yeah.
us get this bread, shall we, gamers? It should be level 2 spell. There we go.
Too bad it's not 69. Would have been the funny number.
Nice.
we already had that once tonight, though.
Yeah, we've already had
Yeah,
it once tonight,
true.
which means we can't keep doing it. Otherwise, it's not funny anymore.
True. We needed 420 to reset.
Oh!
Hey, I hit.
Even
love that.
with the even
That
the
plus-
shitty roll.
That plus 12 is so fucking clutch. I love it so much. I swear to Christ. All right, so it's this
That
damage
would have
first.
been so funny.
No!
Oh. Well, you know what? It's fine. Here is my radiant strike damage, so it's another D8. Where is Divine Smite? Divine
Where's that
Smite.
cup of dice? Where's the cup of dice at?
Yeah. And there's another 68 damage.
God, you actually are rolling pretty crappy. Like your
Yeah.
averages. That was
Yeah.
that was 3 2s.
Mikey is cursed, unfortunately, a little bit with that kind
You
of thing.
oh my god! I thought those were D6s. No, that's D8s. You even rolled worse than I thought because your highest was
Yeah.
5.
Roach, please.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Mikey, the more I acknowledge it, the better chances you have of having a success.
Just
The more I
stop it.
acknowledge how bad.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
Rule
The
of averages.
cosmic karma of the universe needs to help. Like,
Please,
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Roach
At
needs to
some
hype
point.
himself up too much that you're just. Because what's going to happen is you're going to natural 20 crit Zagul one hit. Like,
Natural 20, one hit crit, level 5 smite.
like,
So
level
that would
6
be
smite.
It's gonna be like a
4
JoJo's
times-
episode or JoJo's
I know,
boss fight.
actually, you can't. You can't
Shadow,
cast,
just
yeah,
cruise.
you can't actually cast smite above level 5 because it's max
Oh,
at
of course you
5.
can.
Yeah.
so,
All right. Is that the
anyway,
end of your
it's my
turn? Okay. I just got.
I tried, folks.
All right. Hey, you know you tried. It's good.
I got so far, and in the end, it didn't even matter.
Didn't even matter. Oh, that's back. Okay.
Oh boy.
Got more acid.
Guess who's back? Acid's
Back
back.
Acid.
again.
That's back.
I gotta
Oh,
check
God, no,
something.
90.
I have.
Acid's
I
back.
want to. I want to check something. Which by that I mean, Midge, can you check something?
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
Because you definitely have the rule book within hand. Within like you can pick up the bestiary. I just want to check. Is the Neolithid? Does it only have one attack action?
From what I've seen elsewhere, yeah, but I'll check the actual DMG.
I just want to check because it has like innate
But-
spell
but-
casting and shit, and I want to know if it's just like like you have to really focus on what it can do, or if I'm, it's been misinputted, like sometimes it is in this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Online, it looks weird, so I will check for you. Don't worry.
Yeah, just want to see. Because if it is, then I know what I'm going to do next. But if it isn't, then I have an option or two.
Is it standard
Alternative
rules or is it
strategy.
another one?
The Neolithid, I think, is the Neolithid. Hold on, because it should tell me if I look up the NPC.
No, it's Volo Guide.
Rollo's Guide.
Rollo's Guide to Monsters.
You have a hard copy. You have an hard copy.
You have an hard copy, me
An
hearty.
Hard. You know what? I know it's 40K again, but we're buying time. You know what makes me stupidly angry is the fact that the varnish coat that GW makes is called the Ard coat, and that makes me irrationally mad.
That makes me irrationally mad.
It just starts with an apostrophe. It's apostrophe R. It's just called Ard coat.
Oh God.
I hate it. I get it's supposed to be the order. Frollo's Guide to Monsters.
Yeah, my Volo's Guide is fallen out of its hold. There, I found it though, like fucking instantly.
There you go. I think you were looking for it.
Well, no. It's like, so my Volo's Guide was a PDF copy I bought, so I had to print it, and therefore it's in a folder. But it's come out of the folder binding, so it's all loose paper, and it's a 240-page book.
Yeah.
So,
Solid
yeah.
F's in chat.
Can you see? Does it look like it has a multi-attack, or is the asset a free action?
Actions, melee weapon attacks. Oh, it's one of those really awkward ones that actually doesn't specify.
Okay. I'm just going if unless you find something while you're reading that, I'm just gonna go with it. Say standard. It's just got one action that it can do things with. Okay, so then I have to make a decision. On this, and that means I need to check something.
Roach needs to make a decision. Everyone be prepared for the worst.
Well, I gotta look at my weapon, my hit modifier, to see if it's even worth it to attack somebody here.
Yeah, from what I can see, it's a you choose.
Choose? Okay. Good to know. Then we're gonna, so that'd be 15. I just need to check. Okay. So here we go. It is going to attack the last thing that attacked it.
Which would be me.
Would be you.
God damn it.
Reaction.
Oh yeah, because you get into the
You ain't
get
attacking
to
my
spank
girl.
it.
Fuck you.
you get the saving thing. Okay, yeah, you can attack it. You get one attack.
Oh.
You miss.
Oh.
Instead, you misses.
Wow,
It happens.
That's been a long time.
It
been a
happens.
while.
Yeah,
It's
been a while. Yeah, thank you.
It has been a long time.
A long time. Getting from here to there. Now you're gonna. I gotta
Roach's
rewatch
country's
Enterprise.
coming out.
No, that's the Enterprise beginning theme. It's the most out of place Star Trek
Oh.
opening, but it's amazing.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I
Uh,
assumed it was some random country song.
God,
Back
now
in
that
the
it's
day.
only one thing, I have to think because it has spells and they're really fun. To use
It has
on you
spells
people.
and they're really fun.
Well, yeah, because
I'm
it's a certain.
spoiled
It's,
for
it's,
choice.
it's a class of spells that if it succeeds and it does really well, it could basically instantly kill you.
Oh boy.
Whether or not you're level 20 or not.
Fantastic. Things I love to see.
But things like I mean, yeah. But okay, we're just gonna do regular attack because fuck it, why not? I get a ridiculous modifier to it, so unless I roll shitty, we're good.
Incoming shitty roll, please.
That's 22. That exactly hits.
Fuck.
Plus 13, my lord.
Shield.
Yep.
No, I don't have that spell. Fuck.
You don't have that spell. I know you don't have that spell. Shut up. Shut
Took a
up.
level of wizard. Go fuck yourself.
All right, so you take this much. Hold on.
I took a level of wizard to get shield
see.
specifically.
Don't.
Yeah, you
Just
take
makes it
you take
easier.
this much bludgeoning damage and psychic damage.
Oh, fun.
Oh.
Wow.
And
Wait, are
then
those
you're
tentacles coming from its mouth?
yes,
Yeah, it's like a graboid.
Oh.
it's a graboid. It's a fantasy
It's a,
graboid.
it's a bad time, Midge.
Yeah,
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Well, yeah, it gets even worse though because then you need to make a strength saving throw,
Yep. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
and you
Yep.
failed, so you
Oh,
immediately
you
get
burnt in the mouth.
swallowed.
Yeah, there
and
you
you
go.
fail.
So what you all see is Sesh gets like whipped by these things wrapped around and then just
Oh,
just
no.
straight in. Just
Gone.
straight in. So yeah, target is a large or
Oh,
smaller
no.
creature. It must succeed a DC or it is swallowed by the needle.
This thing can eat a giant ape.
Yep, in one attack.
Oh, no.
It doesn't.
Wait,
it,
actually,
one,
no, giant apes might be huge.
So now you're blinded and restrained.
Nice.
Uh,
Nice.
And Ustinia's going.
Yo, no, giant apes are huge.
Yeah, so you just see.
It's
You just
even
see
more mad.
He's
So
now
Sesh,
advanced
I'm just gonna do this to Sesh. Tell me if does this get? Actually, I can't.
I can't
Sesh
see
is
a
just
thing
in
on
it.
the map. I can't see a thing
Okay.
on the map, so.
Great. So yeah, Sesh is just gone. Just gone.
There
And
goes
you
your
see-
healer.
You see a shape like like a snake that's eaten something a little too big for its body. Just it's starting to go down into its form. So it does that, and
This is a bad time.
My God.
yeah, that's it. Isaac.
Help. Help. Help.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
I require
how good it-
assistance.
Its charisma's really good. Let's try a different saving throw. I'm not gonna spend a massive spell slot on
Let's
it.
try a
though.
different one.
I think.
So I'm
I think
assuming
maybe-
Sesh is
so-
going to do a Drax Destroyer from inside the worm. Just start stabbing.
Maybe.
the outside.
Yeah,
So
just start
I'm gonna
stabbing it.
use
Yep.
a sorcery point to, as my bonus action, quicken cast Toll of the Dead.
Okay, what's that? What's the saving throw on that?
Cantrip. It's
Wisdom.
wisdom. I'll force it.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, it automatically made the thing. Okay, so it takes no. It doesn't affect it because it's a thing. That's also really wisdomous. My lord, the fuck is this creature? Right. Okay.
It's a roach
The
special.
fuck.
Hurt it.
No, I haven't touched this thing. This is stock.
I
Fuck.
guess advantage on
It's
wisdom
a
saving throws
bad
as well.
I
time.
think it's
This
magic
is
effect
this is
spells.
fresh out of the dealership, rival.
Hey guys, this is just a PSA to anyone who's under threat of mind flayers. You
on,
might want
kill
to. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna throw a. Okay, so with my
Firebolt.
action,
Firebolt.
I don't have firebolt. Oh, and I can still do a spell, so I can hit it with something. I'm just gonna shoot out a guiding bolt at it.
All right. It gets advantage
Child,
on its checks. You get the sense
It's not
that
a
this
check.
thing's
This
very
is an attack.
okay.
it's a
I
spell
was gonna
attack,
say you get
so.
you get the sense that this thing is very good against magic.
Yeah. It's very
Yeah,
magically
sure.
resistant. Let's
Keep
let's
fucking
go.
stabbing it.
17 hits. Oh my god. And this was a level 2. So
Ooh, just barely.
boom. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. So I do 17 damage, and the next attack on it has advantage. Also, it takes a further 12 radiant damage from my wings being out.
Okay.
As I channel
put
some
that
of
in
my
there.
divine energy through the bolt further to just into
To what?
it as it prisms in. Yep. Yeah, the okay.
All right, and
this thing is pain.
all right, Ustenia, your turn.
Yay, advantage.
Sesh is in it.
I'm going
Help.
to carve it apart.
Just gave Ustinira advantage on his next attack. It was mine.
Yes, you did.
Help.
That'll do.
That hits.
I'm glad I did.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a miss.
that's a miss, and that's my turn.
That doesn't happen often.
No, not with a +9.
Nope. All right,
Steeny's
Mog.
underperforming for a change.
You've seen a lot of spells Isaac's been throwing at this thing just kind of bounce off.
It's not going very well.
Not going very well. So I'm gonna try and throw a fireball at it and see what its dex is like.
All right. Fireball, you said?
Fireball.
Ball.
I think
Okay.
it's the first time this has been fired by one of us in this campaign.
It's a
think you're right.
surprisingly limited number this campaign. I think I've thrown it
Did you
at
cast
you
channel
more.
with all...
It's so random when it hits, as in who it hits. So
I think it automatically gets. You didn't force the advantage.
Yeah,
last
no,
time.
no. It
So
also it's registering that
alright.
it automatically has advantage on these.
All right. So yeah, force it to
So-
make a check, and we'll see if it succeeds. We'll see how good its dex is.
It is a giant fucking worm.
Funny
Roach.
story. It has no dex modifier except negative 2.
full damage.
It's a giant fucking worm.
The
Roach. If it had a
giant
positive-
fucking worm.
Yeah, if it had a positive modifier, I would be fucking terrified.
That's not a bad roll, kids.
It's not.
Nice.
That's a decent fireball.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Kill it with fire.
Kill it with
Yep,
fire.
Literally. Kill
We're
it
at
with
time,
fire.
by the way.
Yeah,
Actually,
right.
one before we go, 1 second. I just wanted to check. Would Sesh take any of that damage? Because it's an area of effect.
I'm inside of it though.
I mean,
Doesn't breach,
how much
unless
protection?
breach is-
Doesn't
it.
breach. Doesn't breach. Yeah.
Why did
All
I say
right.
it that way?
If you throw a fireball at an entirely enclosed space, does the clockwork monkey inside get burnt?
All right. So that's the end of Mog's turn.
Uh-huh.
And we're at time, so we'll end the session at the top of Rivallon's turn.
Okay.
Okay.
So, join us next
with
week for the
healer
stunning
inside.
conclusion of this giant freaking worm illithid thing
Graboid,
attacking us in the middle of a.
Pick your universe.
Yeah, so we're in bad times right now. But anyway, thank you so much to Commissar Roach for writing and DMing this campaign, and for all the hard work he puts into it. As always, you can catch him at youtube.com/Commissar Roach. I'm also joined by the wonderful Surely Only Mikey and Utari Onzo. You can catch them at their respective Twitch channels. I've also been, of course, joined by the absolutely fantastic Rival Zone Gaming and Brett Moogle from Rival Zone Gaming. You can catch them on YouTube and especially Twitch. Make sure you go follow him on Twitch because, you know, Twitch is the place to be. And I, of course, have been Midgeman, and I'll see you guys around next time. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.